gentlemen. Yes.
Welcome to
Say
I'm checking my phone before I start actually introducing it in the next 10 seconds or so. Thank you very much. And my phone is not working. That's absolutely classic, isn't it? So I think we just roll with it. We're streaming, right? Everything's
We're streaming.
Up? All right, fantastic. Okay, so I need you to have the YouTube window open so that you can see comments. That would actually prove that we're streaming. Head to the channel right now. Yeah. Channel if it's public, but yeah. And we want to get up the latest thing here.
We were quite low on comments last week, so we need more comments.
I don't know how low we were, really.
Okay,
yeah, click that. Let's get that up on the side.
Get your voices heard.
Yep. Okay, cool. Right, here we go. Right, so we need that off to the side, and we need OBS open at the same time. Right, okay. Ready, everybody? 3, 2, 1. Hello, and welcome to Live in the Window. I'm Robert Corcoran.
I'm James Stevens.
And I'm Owen Jones.
You were eventually James Stevens there, weren't you? That took a little bit of a time.
It was a little of a dramatic. It was a dramatic, tension-seeking pause, wasn't it? Like they did on Big Brother. We're live on Big Brother. Do not swear.
Did you watch Big Brother when it was on?
I watched the very first one. I was like all over that like a rash.
Right, because it's coming back. No, it's coming back. Yeah.
And then it went
coming
like
back
sort
on
of
ITV2, I think, like Love Island style.
It was all right the first 2 series, I think, and then it went sort of more into voyeurism than the actual story and characters of what was going on in the actual program.
That's a big word.
It was literally voyeurism. It got to a bit seedy, a bit.
Right.
And then police were called, and there was a big scrap in there, and there was a big hoo-ha in the press.
Scrap Heap Challenge.
Scrap Heap, yeah, it was. There's a big scrap in there.
I feel like you would love Scrap Heap Challenge.
I used to love Scrap Heap Challenge.
Yeah.
Did you? Rob?
Yeah.
Owen?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Owen's lost, everybody.
So Scrap Heap Challenge is a TV show, which I think was mostly on Channel 5, where they take 2 teams to a scrapyard and you have a challenge to build something before the end of the show, and then you compete in a challenge. But obviously the premise is that you only use what you can get from the scrapyard.
Did they have like a preset task that they had to build?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident they had to do something. Like at the end, it would be like, create an automatic golf swinging thing.
Yes.
And then the challenge would be like a driveway, who could hit it furthest.
Yeah.
I think, I might be totally misremembering it, but I think.
If anybody's out there that actually knows what the tasks were, just jot them in the comments and we'll find out from there. Hopefully.
Yeah, well, I mean, that is something, isn't it? That is something. But come on, James, let's get a little bit more here and now. I want to know from both of you, starting with James, then Owen, what have you been up to this week, mate? Oh, hang on, let me play a sound effect.
More cheese grommet.
More cheese grommet. Go ahead.
Was that what it was? More cheese grommet.
Yeah.
I've been mostly Christmas shopping, so it's to get it. Normally, I wait till the last 3 days. So it's the 2 days before Christmas Eve, and then I hit the shops and I panic, and then I wrap everything on Christmas Eve.
Right,
This Christmas I haven't done that.
Are you good at wrapping, with the paper?
I'm absolutely fantastic. You know this.
We did a video. We did a video,
and I was second, so not even the
it was a battle wrap, wasn't it? It was a battle wrap. Yes.
I was hampered with scissors with only one eye of cutting with them.
Yes, exactly. So that's pretty good. I mean, I'm trying to think back to that video, and I feel like Scott won.
He did win because he had proper scissors.
Yeah. No, you're saying you didn't have scissors. Obviously, he didn't have scissors. He was rapping, like rapping with his mouth.
Oh,
but
yeah,
not that type of rapping.
Yes, of course. No, he didn't have proper scissors. He did rap with his mouth, but I didn't have proper scissors.
Yes, exactly.
And it was a travesty, Rob.
Go on, explain then, just the basic premise of that video. What did we do?
The basic premises of this video was Scott was rapping and I was rapping. So he was rapping in song and I was rapping Presents Up. So the first one to sing the song, he had to sing the song and while I rapped. I can't remember the actual premise of it, but it was something along those lines.
Rap.
Yeah, it was a pre-scale rap, wasn't it? I can't remember. He had to rap so many words, didn't he, Rob?
Yeah, well, he was doing freestyle rapping while you did rapping of random objects, which got increasingly ludicrous, and you needed far too much paper. Like, the final one was it was like a skateboarding ramp. It was a bit ridiculous.
I do remember the skateboarding rap.
All right, Owen, what have you been up to this week? Not early Christmas shopping, or maybe?
Procrastinating early Christmas shopping.
What does that involve? Walk me through it without spoilers for your family.
Attempting to go out the house and go into this, I don't know, Chester or Liverpool or whatever, but
Right.
it being too cold and being too lazy, and I just can't.
Yes. You're not quite on the mic. But I can
Maybe
see
lower down.
your level's not bad. Your level's not bad, but I can see it's not quite right.
That way.
Okay.
Like this.
So where have you been shopping?
Well, nowhere so far.
Nowhere.
Amazon.
Internet. Yeah. Okay.
Amazon.
Owen's been nowhere.
Right. Okay. Where did you do your shopping then?
It's quite of a like a.
Was it physical shopping? Because I feel like you're a physical shopper.
I am a physical shopper.
I feel
but
like you want to touch stuff.
I do some online for specific people.
Right, okay.
Because I've got specific ideas of what they actually want.
Got a
So
specific set of skills.
so Amazon, you get anything there, can't you?
Sounds.
You
You
know what I
can
mean?
at least try.
If you've got someone who's got like a pet squirrel or something and
Yeah.
it needs an overcoat,
Yeah.
you will go on Amazon, put in
What?
squirrel overcoat, and you will get it.
Right,
It'll come
okay.
up. It'll say, "Oh, this company does squirrel overcoats." And
Okay, yeah.
it's all done and dusted. Free delivery. What's not to like?
Yeah, I mean, Owen, then, like, Amazon, yeah, is convenient and everything like that. Has anyone out of both of you bought anything locally?
I did,
no.
but it's
We're struggling.
if my mum's listening, it's
Yeah.
going to spoil her Christmas present, so I can't
Great.
say.
So did I. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Who said that, James?
Was it meatloaf?
It was Meatloaf, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want
R.I.P.
to spin that wheel? Actually, we do have some guests here if the guests want to spin the wheel first.
Do the guests want to spin the wheel?
Otherwise, James is going to spin the wheel.
Who wants to spin the wheel?
Okay, somebody go spin the wheel. Okay, great. Let's see what
Tell
we
us
get.
What your name
Awesome.
is.
You might win the prize. Nobody's won the prize yet.
Nobody's won the prize. Come on.
Okay, great. Okay, our guests, everybody.
There's some guests that have come in
Okay, great. Yes. perfect.
straight after the busy day. And what's your name? Mongeko. Yes, she's going to spin the wheel. Go.
It's looking good. Could be our first winner.
Oh, it is looking good. Winner.
Trending. Was not winner.
Is it not a winner?
Everyone's a winner.
Absolute cap.
Trending. Sorry.
No
Right,
one wins in
okay.
this
I
scenario.
was.
So we got trending.
Trending.
So thank you very much for that. I don't know which one I just played there. I played something. All right, James, what's trending this week?
Trending this week. Obviously, it's the World Cup. That's been trending.
That is true. It is the World Cup.
It's been trending all week.
I forgot about that. Wales went out.
Ouch. Play some crying there, Rob.
I've not got any crying.
Oh,
Next time.
About
next time, yeah.
that one.
So
Oh,
the World Cup final.
There we
go. I did it.
That one.
The World Cup final is going to be Argentina against
France.
France. That's it. Who's your money on, James? Not that you would be so irresponsible with money.
No, I wouldn't. But if I was going to bet on it, I would
Great.
probably say that the stars are aligned with Messi.
Right.
It's his
okay.
final World Cup. It's the only trophy he hasn't won. So
You think he's going to be on there? Do you? You
I
gonna
think
be
he's on a
winning?
mission.
Right. Okay.
He literally he beat
Yeah.
the rest to get into the final, didn't he? So
Right. Okay.
in the
so
last game against.
one of our guests has arrived early. Brendan, you can take the heaters off. That's fine. And Sam, you can come take a seat. Yeah. Yeah, I zoomed
It's
in.
Sam, everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Hello. Here's Sam.
Hello.
Great. Yes. Podcast, live show debut. How are you doing?
I'm good. How's everybody else?
We're good, Sam.
We've got quite a few guests in as well.
We have.
Everybody.
We've got a little mini audience. At the
I know
thing.
what we should have done before you sat down. You need to spin the wheel.
Oh,
You've
yeah,
never
I've
spun the wheel.
No, I've
Spin the
never
wheel.
spun the wheel.
Come on, Sam.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, James wants Christmas hats. We didn't have any.
Where'd it go?
Okay, here we
Yeah,
go.
this is my hat.
Yeah, put it on.
Okay.
We have to wait until someone mentions Christmas.
Truth or dare? Wow, fantastic.
Oh.
So much drama available.
Do I delegate a truth or dare? Does somebody give me the truth or dare?
I think you tell us which one you want first, and then we'll decide who has that.
Yeah.
Truth.
Truth. Okay.
Tell us the truth about your GCSE results.
Wow, what does
Wow.
that mean? Great, okay, here we go.
It's not that exciting.
James, what a topic you've plucked out of the air
I
there.
know. I've just thought, get him to talk about his
What
GCSE
if
results.
I'm like unexpectedly
We want-
failed all my GCSE
No, we want the truth of them, not the embellished ones you put on your CV.
Right.
Yeah,
I think that says more about you, James, that question.
It says a lot about me, actually.
My
Yeah.
one's on my CV.
Depends
I'll
on-
put 3 full GCSEs.
Well, whichever ones you want to put up.
Well, I got an A-star in maths. I got
Uh-oh.
B in
That's
everything
great.
else, and I got
That's
a C
good.
in RE.
I'd say that's a pretty much straight flush, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
pretty,
Pretty
it's pretty
much.
decent, isn't it? What about you,
pretty-
James?
Yeah.
Well, when I first
Give us
left
the
school,
embellished ones.
well, now they're pretty. They're not embellished. They're real qualifications now. But
Right, okay.
prior to me going back, I was a late learner, so I went to university and college.
Shout
and all
out
that.
late learners.
Yes, big up the late learners. It's never too late to learn anything. So I was like, when I left school with a
You're
big
really-
fat
you're really getting
zero.
there, aren't you?
I
Okay.
left with nothing,
Yeah.
but just hope.
Right.
That's all I left with, hope, which is good enough, I thought.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty good. Okay. Right, how are we doing? 25 past. Owen, do you want to spin the wheel?
Okay.
And then I'll do mine a little bit later because we do have guests today, which is very exciting. Let's see. Well, just hold that. Yeah, and spin that down. There we go. Oh. Are you going to win? You going to win? Oh, no, he's got a question. Or is it trending again? I think you're on the question.
If I have a question mark or the Riddler.
I think we ask you a question, really.
Okay.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
What do you want to know?
What do we want to know? I mean, you wrote down on the topics today that you wanted to talk about James Gunn at some
James
point.
Gunn.
So I think a very straightforward question to open this with is, which is your favorite Marvel film and why?
Marvel film.
Can you explain who James Gunn is first?
James Gunn, the film director?
Owen, you're nowhere near the mic. On it. There we go. There, got
I wrote him down because... did you hear about Henry Cavill?
it. On it.
I'm
I
on
did.
the mic, for
Perfect.
goodness
There you
sake.
Okay. You were. But yeah.
Anyway, favorite Marvel film? Probably Endgame. Safe pick, but, it's a good film.
And James...
I thought
so you
that
wanna know-
Endgame was like that Josh Whedon bloke. He's done some of them,
Oh,
hasn't
no,
he?
that was the one before it.
Oh, was
The
it?
one before that one, yeah.
I'm well behind.
He's
on that.
cancelled now.
Has he?
Nowhere near the
And
mic.
what was you going to say about Henry Cavill?
James Gunn. That was the first thing we were on. So
Yeah.
that's yeah.
Well, they set up that he was going to return as Superman. But now James Gunn has thrown out those plans, and he's going to do something else because he's in charge of DC now.
So you could say he's fired him.
Basically, yeah.
James Gunn, everyone.
Fantastic. Does that
Someone
clear
had
it
to
up for you?
say
Do you
that.
feel like you know who James Gunn is now?
No, I don't.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Never heard of him. Never heard of him at all.
Suicide Squad, you won.
I've heard of Peter Gunn, which is a song from the 60s, but apart from all the other guns, no. Apart from real ones, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Okay. Well, we do have some special guests today. In fact, Sam, you could run us through the lineup for today, or at least the first part of it, like who's coming on. Yeah.
So first we have waiting for us is House of Retro, who are talking about a project that's coming up. I won't tell you too much. I will save it all for them. And then a big performance at the end of the night. We have Baby Brave coming to do a live performance for us.
That's very cool. That is very
Do we
cool.
have another guest? What was the thing here? No?
We had some wheel spinning. Yeah.
Becca.
Yeah.
Mungeka.
We had the wheel spun. I mean, the guests tonight, we've had basically an audience, which is nice. Yeah.
Can we have a clap from the audience?
Why do you keep clapping for everything? Okay. All right then. Well, let's have a chat to House of Retro. So Sam and Owen will welcome you back very shortly. Thank you very much. We'll switch out for a sec.
Okay.
Diolch.
Thank you for listening to my nerd ramble.
Yeah, I needed that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hello, everybody. Please introduce yourselves.
I'm Charlie. I work at House of Retro, and I'm organising the Wrexham Games Day event that's coming up.
Okay. Very cool.
I'm Brendan. I also work at House of Retro, so it's kind of a business that I started, I think it was August 2020. It was in the lockdown, and everyone was like, "Why are you starting a business in the lockdown?" But here we are. But yeah, so I work with Chaz. I'm the original founder, but the Games Day, which we're here to talk about, is essentially Chaz's baby. I'm just here to provide moral support.
Okay, that's exciting. Okay, so James, before we get into what the Games Day is and everything, I want to know: have you come across House of Retro?
I haven't really. Not. I've heard of them.
Yeah.
But I have no idea what the whole deal is with them.
Okay.
And can I just say, I do feel left out because everybody's got a hat on.
Yeah, come on, James, get your hat on. Come on.
I'm going to put my hat on. Which way
My
is it?
guy.
Here we
We've
go.
got it in lovely.
Yeah.
That's better.
Brilliant.
This is retro from 2 years ago.
Retro.
Yeah.
It is. It's retro-tesco.
It's kind of it's subjective what retro actually is in a way, really. But same with any name, isn't it? Semantics.
Yeah, why not? All right, then what's this Games Day?
So it's a free to attend single day event on February the 11th, 2023. And it's going to be a celebration of everything games related. So that's tabletop stuff, board games, video games, stuff like that. And it's all free to attend. So just literally just pop on down. Everything's going to be sort of set up for people to just come in and out. There isn't really anything that you have to book onto. Maybe some of the Dungeons and Dragons sort of sections, but other than that, it's literally just walk in, play anything from like the original Simon Says that we've got on display from the late 70s all the way up until we might have the PS5, which was obviously only released a couple of years ago. So
Hard to get
everything.
PS5.
It's not as hard as it was.
It's not.
No. So, well, from our perspective, from a business perspective, it's a very small. PS5 is a very small user base. So I think the PS4 has got something like 5 times as many users at least already.
Right.
So the PS4 isn't going to die anytime just yet. So what we've kind of got with the PS4 and the PS5 is kind of almost like a kind of cross-genre type thing where we've got games that are compatible with the PS4 and the PS5, and when you put some PS4 games into a PS5, it will upgrade them. And I don't think we've seen that in the video games industry before, have we, Chaz?
Not unless it's a re-release, no.
Yeah.
So like free upgrades are a new thing. So that's interesting.
So there's it's the same with the Xbox One. It's the Series X and S, I believe now. But we're kind of seeing like a crossover between last gen and future current gen, which is, I think that's not happened before historically that I can remember.
Okay.
So it's interesting times. But for us, what we kind of look at in House of Retro, because we're essentially a retro shop, but we sell brand new as well. We kind of don't look at it in terms of machines and technology and stuff like that. We look at it in terms of like core gameplay and the core mechanics in the game. And I think getting back to the Games Day, this is why it will be interesting to kind of go through the journey of when the NES started in, was it like the 80s?
1984. So, 85, sorry, in Europe.
To the current day. So it's just an exciting journey which we'll kind of chart through the progression of the actual like exposition, Games Day, demo, whatever you
We're going to try and set up at least one console from every sort of generation.
Oh, cool.
So that would be interesting to see, like, maybe if we can get them side by side, that would be great. But
yeah.
So you're starting from the NES versions of games. But I remember like before that.
Yeah, we might even do like there's the Atari 2600.
The Atari,
so that's where I remember. That's not the start of the games, but that's kind of what I remember.
Yeah,
it was one of the first
paddle ones. You know,
yeah.
People out there will remember.
Like Breakout, Super Breakout, and Pong.
Yeah, Breakout, which was really...
Anyone remember that as just us?
You don't remember that. There will be people watching that.
You remember very well. Come on, James, what console's been your favourite then? You used to have Nintendo
My
64 or
favourite
something,
was the Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
classic.
absolutely classic.
Classic,
Right,
great
okay.
to hold.
Yeah.
I was just a Mario Kart, Mario, Super Mario Brothers, and the other one. There was 2 games that I played. The The one where Super Mario 64.
Yeah, one of my
Where you have to
favourites.
find all the stars.
Yes,
That one there. So
that's still one of my favourites today, and that's kind of where we're coming from. Is that game to me? You can still pick up and play it today.
You can,
even though it came out in '96, I believe, and
It did.
And that's the thing, because the core game mechanics are there. You don't need necessarily graphics, but it's interesting to see how, with, say, younger children who've grown up on like high-end graphics, high-end technology, it's interesting. Sometimes they'll pick it up and get into it, but sometimes they can't get into it because the graphics simply aren't there for them.
Right,
So
okay,
it's
yeah.
interesting, but we just want to look at everything really, and kind of look like the larger picture is kind of how gaming culture works, and is there a gaming culture in Wrexham?
Yeah.
What we found in the shop is a lot of people, who don't necessarily kind of maybe, I don't know, go to the pub or have a with computer games, they can have a different type of social interaction.
Of
I think
course.
that's quite interesting how it's like maybe computer games have impacted on a local culture.
One thing that would be interesting is actually, Owen, I realised there is that white microphone. You can pick that up because I wanted to ask you something. It's on the goals podium. Yeah, there we go. Because what sort of games are you playing in the past, I don't know, couple of years?
Couple of years.
Yeah.
Have you tried hopscotch?
I know you
Owen?
play more than James does, so I definitely need to ask you.
I got a Steam Deck recently.
Okay.
If that's
Oh, nice.
anything, which is good for setting up emulators and playing old games from across many different consoles.
Okay.
It's an interesting bit of kit, the Steam Deck.
Okay, explain to James what that is, because I don't even know.
Yeah, I'll act like I don't know because I don't.
Oh, okay.
So it won't be
Portable
acting.
gaming
Go on.
PC.
Okay, portable gaming
Yeah,
PC.
it's just that. But it's one of those things that they've introduced, like haptic touch sensors and all
Right,
that
okay.
sort of
Oh,
stuff
so it
that they trial.
buzzes on you.
Kind of. So
Okay.
so with the original Steam controller, they had instead of a joystick, they had like sort of, you can think of like mouse trackpads on a laptop.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
That would give you some sort of feedback into how quickly you were moving it, or it was just a different type of input rather than a straight sort of analog joystick. It was a digital input which they were playing with. So
Okay,
interesting.
that is interesting.
I have to admit, I don't know anything about this Steam thing you're talking about.
How do you guys feel about emulators?
It's interesting, really, because if I'm honest, sometimes you can kind of get, like, I bought a SNES Mini. My sister got me a SNES Mini for Christmas, which I loved, and we wouldn't like openly tell a customer this, but the SNES Mini, which is a recreation of the original Nintendo Super Entertainment System. Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It's basically a mini version with some games downloaded to it. So it's essentially an emulator, and it's got HDMI output on it, so it actually plays better than a SNES in a way for cheaper. But the thing is, what we find is a lot of original, so you might get a better result from emulation, you might not in terms of gameplay, but essentially what we find is with a lot of people, they want to kind of relive their childhood, they want to get back to their childhood, and also with a lot of computer games now, they're an investment. So say if a customer comes in, maybe with their significant other, and they're rumming and ahhing about buying, and we say, well, this is only going to go up in value. So it's interesting. There's like a few dynamics at play there. So there's kind of like the nostalgia element, there's the pure gameplay element, and you get different types of people. You get some people, all they're interested in doing is playing as many games as possible, which is great. And you've got other people who want to collect and celebrate the authenticity of a product or item. So
Yeah, I think it's different playing it on the original hardware to a software emulation, but I think definitely both are good for people to play the games that they might not necessarily have access to. But we definitely recommend playing emulated games of one that you own to avoid copyright infringement and
That's good
and
advice.
such.
yeah, I'm not too sure how that works. I know that there's, like online, there's kind of an argument that they're saying, well, we want to play these really old games that we can't afford, and say Sega, for example, are not making any efforts to reissue the game in any form. So they're saying the only way we can afford to play it is via emulation. But I don't know what the legalities are personally. I just simply don't play.
It depends which
emulated
country
games
you're in as well. Like
personally.
different countries have different piracy, copyright laws, all that sort of stuff. So it's a very sort of broad argument at the moment.
Consult
in
your
the
local
internet.
laws.
Yeah.
But we won't, just to make it clear though, we won't be having any emulated games at Games Day.
Yes.
Everything we'll have will be 100% original. And this is because we just want to really kind of examine and explore the history behind everything. And also, as I think Chaz might have pointed out, it's not just about computer games either. It's about all games. And if there's anybody who kind of wants to suggest something we could do to celebrate like games and playing culture, we'd be open to that. Because what we want to do at Games Day is we want this to be at least a yearly event on Wrexham's calendar.
That'd be good.
And we want to look at expanding it. Like last year, Chaz did the first kind of R&D event, which we did with Andy Mann's club, who we were working with again. And I was working on a sound job, and I came in at the end of it, and I was just blown away by how good it is. So now we've got like a bit of like sponsorship. We can look at building that and keeping it going. And it's about social interaction in Wrexham as well, and not just by traditional means, like not by like going to a cafe, going to a pub. It's about how we get gamers together really, and how they interact and maybe build a regularity or a culture from that.
All right, I like it. All right, so where is the Games Day then?
So it'll be based in T-Pub.
Okay, yeah, that's where House of Retro is based,
Yes,
right?
so that's where we are, attached to the flexi space. But we're actually renting 2 rooms this time instead of 1. So we'll have the flexi space, which is on one of the Market Street entrances, and we'll also have the performance space, which is behind the reception desk. So that will be full of the tabletop games, RPG stuff, all of that, and then the flexi space will be all video games and such.
And the date and start time?
So it's on February the 11th,
Okay.
2023. We're running from 10 till 4, but obviously T-Pub opens a little earlier, so if you'd like to come in and have a look around, feel free.
Yeah, sounds. James, you'll be having a mooch, won't you?
I will be having
nice
a
for
mooch.
James.
And,
Good word,
you-
that, innit?
yeah, I love the word
love
mooch.
it.
Yeah.
Good word.
It rhymes with hooch and
It does
mooch
rhyme with
and
hooch.
smooch and
The more you know.
other OOCH words. Anyway, you mentioned tabletop games.
Yes.
And I think they're absolutely fab in the 80s. I'm an expert on the 80s because I'm from
sweet.
there.
Brilliant.
So my first game that I played on that was Williams Defender, which was a hell of a game to play. And it was really good when all the little spidery monsters came around. And you had the smart bomb, which could obliterate everything that went on.
We have, but just for you, James, we will have Defender on the Atari Jaguar.
Oh, wow.
And going back to emulation, it just kind of brings us full circle in a way. The Defender on the Atari Jaguar is actually an emulation of the Williams game you played.
Right,
and it's
brilliant.
fantastic when you play that. I mean, it's kind of, what's the graphics called, Chaz? The lines. Is it Vector?
Vector graphics.
Vector
yeah,
graphics.
Yes.
Okay. And that's another case in point because me and my friend Aaron, hi Aaron, you like Aaron at our shop.
Aaron might be watching.
Yeah.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi,
Hi,
Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah. So we took this Jaguar home just to test, and we played Defender on it all night. And this is the thing for me.
All night?
All night.
All night
All
long,
night,
baby.
and all night.
Was there booze involved?
No, seriously.
Bet you there was.
We played it till not late, not the AM. Anyway, we digress. So it's for me that's still stands the test of time because I remember it in the arcades.
Yeah, it was
I remember
brilliant.
but this is like a really faithful reproduction, and the gameplay is just there.
Okay.
So it's kind of we'll be looking at kind of how. How they made games back in the day with the technical limitations, and then obviously how we embrace the technical age now and make the most of all the technology we got. So it's all of it.
Yeah. I was absolutely awful at video games in the 80s. I never got through my 3rd sheet of Space Invaders. So that was just like... never got
you
through the
go?
3rd sheet. It was too fast.
Do you ever remember the arcade in Wrexham, which later become
Scott's nightclub.
Yeah.
I remember
and there
it.
was a snooker hall.
Yeah, there was a snooker hall there
Yeah.
too. It was
What I
fantastic.
would give to have a flux capacitor at a DeLorean and go back
Oh,
there
yes.
just for one day was amazing.
It was a
So,
really great place, yeah.
for anyone at home watching, there was a nightclub called Scott's, which has since been knocked down.
R.I.P.
Before that was Scott's Nights Club. It was like a pool hall on one floor, so a floor, it was an old Sunday school back in the day, so a whole floor full of pool and snooker tables, and a whole floor just full of arcade machines.
It was
They
great.
were all, because what we used to get then in the 80s is you'd get like copies of actual arcade games in arcades, but these are all originals that I
Yeah,
remember.
they were.
And some of what I would give to play them games again.
I hope
Just
you're going to
one
fetch
last
back
time.
Missile Command.
Yeah, I think Missile Command is
Oh,
also...
yes.
This is the case
We're
in
waxing
point.
lyrical
So
about
I
them.
think Missile Command is also on the Jaguar,
Yeah.
which we've got, and I think we'll do that when we chance.
We'll get
We
it-
will
we'll
get
get it in
more
just for
Jaguar
you.
games. Any customers listening, you can't buy the Jaguar now because we need it for James
Yeah.
for February.
Right.
don't,
Well, we've got our own game here. I
We
think
have.
it's a good moment.
Yeah.
We'd like you
Interesting.
both to spin our wheel.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is a vector.
Please.
This is a vector physicality-based game.
All right, drum roll.
We've
sound
got it
effects.
in the bag.
That was good. Was that double-handed spin? First one, I think. Oh, we're our first winner. We're our first winner. Oh! Is it or is it off it? VAR. VAR.
VAR.
Is it on winner?
Winner!
Our first winner. James, you have the prizes. You get to give one out finally. No one has ever won.
Hey.
Oh, right. Who's the winner?
Who's the winner?
Charles.
Oh, amazing.
Here's the prize. It is
thank you very much.
a
We've
lovely,
got to open it live on air. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin
No, I
it.
won't ruin it. I don't know what's inside there anyway.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
What is it?
Oh, that's cool. Beautiful. Cover it
Wrexham's
down.
#1 live show and podcast. I can agree with that.
Yeah, it's the mug. It's the mug.
It's the mug.
It's the mug that we keep drinking out of.
Yeah.
I like it.
You enjoy
Wash
that?
it, wash it when I get home.
Yeah, no, watch it.
This is a very distinct set of cups, so there won't be that many.
Oh, do you know
It's
what?
it's
made
a
as
limited
well.
run, I think they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, limited run. We're
You
not
won't,
doing
exactly
anymore.
the word I was
you
looking
won't
for.
found them down car boot, will you?
Not yet, anyway.
You will on Sunday.
Yeah. Jerk.
And you won't find them in bargain bins of Poundland either.
Yeah, they were made with the people, personal present people in T-Power.
Oh,
Amazing.
amazing.
So there you go.
Steve, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Another connection.
Personal presents.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for that. That was
Brent, do
amazing.
you want to give it a spin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, Simon and Steve, if
Yeah.
you're listening, watching. Your cups are amazing.
Love it. Can you do that? You can't do that.
We've met this before. Actually, I have got glasses.
Oh my gosh, double-handed spin again.
Oh, no.
What if we have our second winner? Might get our second ever winner. Oh, no way. Oh, that would have been good. That would have been good.
Brendan.
Yes. That would have been good. If it did, that would have been class.
Can we also say a big thank you to Mark, who's fixed our wheel this week?
Yeah, Mark
He has
came
laboured
in.
over
I mean,
this
we're going
wheel.
to talk about the wheel in depth in
Yeah.
a bit, so don't worry. But I think, do you know what? Owen, you need to get on mic again, because this question needs to come from you, because you are the one who wrote the most prescient trending topic related to what I would say is connected to films and games this week. So I think you should ask, Bren's opinion on that subject. Go ahead.
About James Gunn?
And Superman in particular.
Oh, yeah. Do you know about this?
No, maybe.
How they set up a return for Henry Cavill as Superman, and now James Gunn is thrown out the window. Now he's in charge of DC.
We want ops on Superman. Who's the best Superman, and what do you think of Henry Cavill? That's your trending topic.
Right.
Apparently, I heard on the radio they want they're going to focus on the younger days of Superman.
Yeah.
So
12-year-old
mainly when he's
Superman.
in the nursery or hanging around I don't know.
All I remember about Superman, and this is probably slightly off
That
topic,
type of thing.
Okay, here we go.
but I remember going to see Superman when I was young in the
Yeah.
Hippodrome Theatre.
Yes.
Wow.
And
R.I.P.
the queue went from where the
Yeah.
Hippodrome is across from where Yellow and Blue is now.
Yeah.
So it went from there, from the entrance, and it went all the way to where Marks and Spencer's was.
It's a massive film.
Yeah, and what they would do, so
big.
these people
Massive.
would queue up, and when they estimated where the queue was, where it was likely to be capacity of the cinema, they'd just go and say, well, we don't think you're going to get in. However, if you want to stay here, you can watch the next one.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the whole of Wrexham would just queue up, and it'd be like this like kind of like,
Yeah.
almost like, what's it called? Like a belt.
Queue.
No.
Conveyor belt.
Conveyor belts of people just going in to watch the cinema. And now, if we want to see something, we just go on Netflix or what have you.
Yeah.
But in the day, that was actually a thing that was part of Wrexham
massive
culture,
thing.
that you'd go and queue up.
Yeah.
You'd basically go and queue up every day. But I think the films there were maybe generally of a higher quality. You'd know more about this, Rob.
Right, maybe.
I remember going to watch that film.
That particular Superman I didn't see in the cinema.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
I saw it, and that film has
Yeah.
a 10-minute title
Does
sequence
it?
intro. Because they come in flying in
Which
like
one
Superman.
is this?
Superman, the first one. In
Oh,
it's
Superman 2.
I think this is Superman 2, I'm
with
remembering.
Marlon Brando.
No, that's Superman 1.
That's
isn't
Superman
it?
1.
Yeah.
All right, I've got my Superman mixed up.
You have.
It's the same. It's the same series as Superman
okay.
1, Superman 2.
They
I
have the
think
s-
it was Superman 2. But
Yeah, they have the series, didn't they? Like they had Batman series in the 60s
Right.
and 70s.
Yeah.
But this is actually...
It was
Marlon
Christopher
Brando
Reeve,
got
wasn't it?
paid.
Yeah.
Famously, he got paid like
fantastic.
3 million quid for 10 minutes work, didn't he? Marlon
Bargain.
Brando
Nice.
as Superman's dad.
Following the Henry
Yes.
Cavill.
Here we go. Here's an answer.
Trending.
Here we go.
I feel it's pretty cool because it sort of like wraps around into our sort of second half of the games day, which is all the board games and stuff and
Okay.
tabletop miniatures. It looks like Cavill is looking at producing something to do with Warhammer 40,000. So it looks like
Okay.
off the back of not doing Superman, he's looking into producing and doing something with Warhammer 40k, which
What is
ties
that?
right into the miniature. So it's like it's a tabletop miniature
Okay.
game that you basically 2 armies and you face against
Oh.
each other, sort of thing.
Did you abbreviate Warhammer?
Yes.
Okay, I understand now. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Warhammer
Right.
40,000.
Okay.
Yeah. So there are. So instead of doing the Superman thing that he was going to return
Yeah.
to, he's actually turned and gone more towards the geek culture, I guess, with
Okay.
The Witcher and like Warhammer 40,000 and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So that's interesting, maybe. I don't know.
Owen, what do you think
Wrap
about
it round.
Warhammer?
I know very little about it. I thought he stopped doing The Witcher.
Yeah, but like like going back, like wrapped around sort of into the gaming culture, I guess.
Oh,
so
I see.
Going from The Witcher to a game franchise,
So there's a connection.
albeit tabletop. But yeah.
Okay.
So that's interesting.
Is the Warhammer like RPG game?
No, so it's like
Warcraft, it's not. It's different genre.
Miniatures.
yeah, it's little miniatures that you'd put together and paint, and then there's like a rule book that you play against each
Oh,
other.
right,
on,
yeah.
and, like roll dice and
Oh, no.
Imagine.
Sounds like
Oh no.
very investing. yeah.
Monday Monopoly.
Yeah.
But I think gaming is a
though.
very subjective and niche thing, and that's what we want to kind of be
Yeah.
all-inclusive and all-encompassing. And I mean, I think that's them type of words get thrown around a bit, and they're a bit of a cliche, but we want to make that real. So, like, that's why it's a free event. That's why everyone's welcome, and that's why we're saying if anyone's got an idea about games or play that we're not covering, then if we can't get it into this one, we'll certainly look at getting it into the next one.
Yeah.
So we want the kind of event to like grow and develop organically and with the people of Wrexham's input.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely
Great.
a main sort of thing, is that we're tailoring this to the people of Wrexham. So a lot of the stuff that would be out on the tables for people to play on comes from will either be bought in specifically within Wrexham or shop stock, and a lot of our stuff we buy in from local people, customers that are trading stuff in. So it's stuff that was possibly bought in Wrexham,
Right.
played in Wrexham 20, 30 years later, which is interesting.
That's fantastic. Okay, well, yeah, thank you both so much for coming on. Final recap, February 11th, Games Day. Final sentence from you both.
Basically, Games Day, the more the merrier. Please come along. If you want to get involved, if you've got any ideas, if there's something we're not covering, if there's something we're doing wrong, please tell us. Come into the shop with your ideas.
Yeah, we're on Facebook, Instagram, and
Okay.
we've got an email, which is admin@wrexhamgamesday.com.
That's how James was
It's
getting in
quite
touch with you.
easy
He's
to-
lost his Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, James.
Stop mentioning that, Rob. It's a
trying to
very
sell
sore
Bitcoin.
subject. It's still hijacked, by the way. It is hijacked.
All right, round of applause for our guests. James, you love a bit of that, don't you?
And so
Right,
it's
great.
TPAL, the Games Day.
Yes.
And have you thought about running a gaming pub where it's just a pub.
Well, there's a
game
bar there.
tables.
There's a bar there. It's all there.
There is also tabletops opening, which is board games and
Oh, right, that's...
RPG
your
games.
mates.
And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
with a bar or something on
Where,
site.
where,
I
where
think.
is that opening? Because we met him, didn't we, Rob?
Lord Street it was. I don't know
Yeah.
if it changed.
Yeah, I think it still is Lord Street as far as
Oh,
I'm
right,
aware,
yeah.
which is, from what I know, next to the is it Heaven Cafe? That's
Yes,
there?
that's the place
I
he
think
was on
it's-
about.
I think
Right.
it's next to that.
Oh, cool.
So,
All right,
So
well,
good
for
luck,
them,
Mitch,
I guess.
with
so
your
much, Rob.
tabletops.
Thank you very much.
The
Cheers for
Alton
having me.
Bauer.
Thanks, Brendan. Thanks,
Have a
Chaz.
very Merry Christmas.
Take care, guys.
I felt
Look at that
Chaz has got a big bobble, but I could have had a bobble off with him, couldn't I?
Yeah, that's bigger than my bobble.
It is.
I'm partial to a bobble.
A big bobble.
Bobble bath. Ciao for now. Who?
Thanks,
Solid
Chaz.
flowing.
Thanks, Brendan.
All right.
Great stuff from
Owen
Chaz and
Sack.
Brendan there.
It's safe to return. What time is it? It is 5 to 5.
Okay.
What time is your bus?
I'm gonna have to get a taxi, I think.
I'm sure we can get him a lift or something. Oh
James,
no, Rob will,
James is going to give you
I
a
don't
lift.
think
Rob will buy him a taxi.
I don't have my car. You're going to
It'll come out of
drive
my
all of us
paycheck.
home individually, James.
Oh,
Are
right.
you ready
yeah.
for
I
that?
shouldn't have said anything, should I?
That's good. Okay, right. James, what's on that list of stuff that you were writing up?
Oh, we got the list. We've actually... This is the topic sticks. So Rob
did you forget
didn't
your
have
mug?
any paper. And
Yeah.
I was
Hang on,
writing...
James, you've not even clocked. Chaz walked all the way back in where you were saying that.
Chaz, sorry.
Trying to get attention.
I got carried away there.
Thank you very
Chaz
much.
getting his cup, everybody. Yeah.
Ciao, Chaz.
Yeah, I wrote some stuff on some topic sticks because we initially started off on like
Yeah.
a paper bag. That wasn't very good, so
Okay.
we wanted paper. But now we've got topic sticks. So we've wrote topics on the sticks.
Yay, topic sticks.
The topic sticks. We like topic sticks, don't we?
I don't mind
No, we
topic
don't,
sticks.
do we?
Wow.
Right, so we've already done, was it James Gunn?
And you meant to like draw him out of a mug or something?
Maybe you pick one.
Okay.
All right, let's stick him in the mug. Go on.
Okay.
Pick a topic stick.
This one.
Okay,
what
that's
does it
pretty
say?
good. That's pretty good. What have we got?
AI art.
Brilliant. What a fantastic topic. Wow, something we can all talk about.
Oh my.
So if you've got any idea for a topic stick, then put them in the comments and we'll jot them in and we'll pick
Right.
them out.
I'm gonna start if that's okay.
Of course.
Because we tried to talk about AI art a little bit in the last podcast between us, and I listened back to it and I asked you your opinion on it, and I never gave mine back, and I was like, oh, I should have done that. So here it is. I'm gonna do it.
Rob's opinion.
No time like the present.
Right. So my question is to all of you about whether there's a difference between two things. So here's the premise, okay? So when let's pick a very famous film director, someone like Quentin Tarantino. If Quentin Tarantino is inspired directly by another director, like Sergio Leone, who did the Spaghetti Western series with Clint Eastwood,
Yeah.
and if Tarantino is so inspired, in fact, to the point where he literally copies a shot for shot in one of his own films as part
he
of his
does.
inspiration, which he may well do at some point,
Yeah.
okay, that's fair game. He's a human. He's inspired. He's showing his
course.
influences.
Yeah.
What's the difference when an AI uses references? For example, if I ask an AI generator, create me a Monet painting of my mum, and I feed it a photo, and it does it, is there a fundamental difference between that AI using its own inspiration and interpretation, which it's found digitally, to create something new, or is that just out-and-out copyright infringement and not cool to the Monet estate? And how what's the difference, is my question, between inspiration between humans and, what we feed a generator?
I think, personally, this is my own personal opinion. I'm not going to motorboat anything here.
Don't
so
motorboat.
no motorboating. My personal opinion is really that if it's not done by like in a physical way, then it seems like kind of cheating or something along them lines. Like a bit like auto-tune on artists to make themselves better than what they actually are. So
Nothing wrong with auto-tune.
no, there's nothing. No, in context, I'm saying. But when you're embellishing a voice that is clearly sort of second rate or whatever, then I think that is kind of a bit like cheating. I think.
Right, that's okay. I mean, fine.
Yeah, I think AI has its place, but will it replace human imagination and human creativity? I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I think maybe as a subgenre in itself, it's an interesting thing. But I think with your question, with the director aspect, say a famous director does get inspired by another shot and almost copies it, but with the AI generated work, every single shot is only inspired by other shots. Yeah, making it original. But obviously Tarantino didn't make every single scene in his film based on another director's shot. So I think that's the difference in the originality. But I don't think it's bad, but I think it should be a subgenre. I thought it was of differently. I think it's cool that an AI could make an entire film and it looks really good, but should never replace real directors. But yeah, I think it's a bit different like that, whereas every single shot, every single scene is used from other people's work, so nothing, even though it is original, none of its inspiration is original.
Right, although, just to make it even more awkward, am I not a bit like the AI where my entire life is just an input and an output? And so what, am I not just a filter for art in the way this generator is? I don't know.
Depends on the output of like the AI, what do you call it? Like the way the module is trained.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's the right word. Because I've heard stories of it like copying people's faces exactly.
Not ideal.
Yeah. So, yeah, there must be a more ethical way of training the machine, I think.
Okay.
I just don't know what that would be.
Yeah, I suppose so. I guess the example I gave, like if we ask an AI to create something in the style of Monet, well, there is the conflict. We've asked it to copy something potentially. Whereas if it used it as its inspiration for something entirely original, which happened to have some hallmarks of Monet or something like that, maybe this is a different type of thing. But then it's so tricky, isn't it? You know, you think of all the history of recorded music, it's 12 notes. I mean, I don't know. It's very difficult to say what is inspired and what's going to copy things without even knowing. But then an AI generator, yes, if it's set by a human being, yeah, so I think the answer is that it's complicated. Good.
Is this along the borderlines of where we recreate whole scenes now digitally in film? I know I was watching some program and it showed you where they had some executive producer turn up on the set, and they'd put this panorama green screen around him, and he didn't know about it. And he'd come on and he was complaining. He said, "I thought I told you we weren't going to use physical sets on this film." So he actually believed they'd built this physical set, and it wasn't. It was a complete panoramic green screen. So they can create everything in that now. And I think it's in... It's on Netflix now. It's the Star Wars, some kind of...
Oh, okay. I think
Yeah,
I've seen it.
curves.
Yeah, how they made Star Wars and how it's Industrial Light and Magic.
Yeah.
So it goes through the story of ILM, if you're into that.
Right,
And
okay.
it goes from the very start where they start building physical stuff and using these cameras that they'd built themselves. So
Right.
they built the company straight up from nothing. So it's a very interesting documentary. No, I'm not plugging Netflix, but it is on there.
Wonderful. Where's the Wrexham streaming service?
Yeah, well, why isn't
Wrexham
Wrexham
Council
streaming?
service.
We need a stream in Wrexham.
Wow. Absolutely bashing the table. Hello.
I was
Yes.
I was bashing the table.
All right. We have a second guest here. We'll be very soon. Oh, you can take a seat just on there, and then we'll get ready in a sec. I think before we do though, I'm going to spin the wheel. I'm the only one of us who's not done it yet.
Okay.
Okay. Let's have a go.
A drum roll. Bang the table.
There we go. Now we can get some live reaction.
We want some clapping from the audience when he's...
I really hope I get challenged so we can do something related to that. Right, come on.
Are
Let's
we
go.
ready to clap?
Look at that. I'd like to win, but I can't. I'm not allowed a mug if I win. Oh, come on.
You'll win your own
I got
mug.
challenge.
Have you?
Get in. James, get in goal.
Oh, yeah. Gotta go and go. No,
Oh, we're going to get to use camera 4 for the first time.
Shows you, not me.
Willing camera forward.
Right, okay. Where are we here? I think we've decided that the only safe place to take a penalty really is the halfway line because obviously it's like tiny. All right, look at this now. Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna give you a warning. Don't worry. Nice one, yeah.
There,
It's a
Do
through
you
the
know if
leg
I'm
shot
left-footed or
there.
right-footed? Those are the rules.
I can jump up and down, but I can't move on the spot.
Maybe it's a reference to Hoy No.
Right, okay, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to start taking this. Right, you ready?
I can't even get on the way.
Okay, we need somebody to whistle so it started.
Right, he's going to be the thread.
Owen, can you whistle?
Whistle, are you ready to whistle?
Oh, it's fine. Okay, whistle. Go ahead. Everybody whistle.
Oh,
Come on, you've got it.
Sienna's going to whistle.
Great. As if you remember everyone's names. Right, okay.
We'll get no, it'll come in a minute. Fiend, Seren.
All right, next time. Okay, right, ready? Okay, whenever you whistle, I'm going to take it.
Sure, yes.
There you go. Okay, right. Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1, whistle.
Go, go, go.
Yes! Get in there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right. Do you know what we actually need? Because we've got enough space for everyone, so we just need another chair. But I've not got another chair, have I? Is it? Right, I'll be like half a second. I'm gonna pull a chair in.
These are like old school chairs that they had at school, isn't it?
No.
They're sort of quite ergonomic too.
Like, could just leave for my taxi now if you wanted me to.
Well, you're going to get a taxi on air.
I did it last week.
I hope that penalty looked good.
I'm supposed to be going to Carol's and Beers later on. At,
Carol's and Beers.
well, I've promised someone that I'd go there because just in case he comes on the show in a couple of weeks' time. So
Right, James. Either you shift that way, or Owen comes and sits, or Sam comes and sits there. So, because I want you to be nearer to me.
my seat's nice and warm.
Yeah, stay there, stay there.
All right, Grant. Oh, in which case, I need to give you this mic.
Oh, yes. Is it on?
All right. Yes, it's on. All right. Excellent. Okay. Look at this. We're really rocking and rolling today. We're not messing about.
Guests in, guests out.
Guests in, guests out. Okay.
We're
Hello
proper
there.
productive.
Please introduce yourself.
I'm Maya, also known by my stage name Master Rat.
Right. So before we get going, I'm going to ask if you can go right up to the mic because I'm just going to monitor it here. But yes, perfect. So go ahead. Go on. We got you now.
Yeah, what am I just repeating the same thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'm Maya. Stage name Master Rat. I do a lot with big bass rave music around Wrexham, running events at Ironworks and a radio show on Calon FM. It's called The Hotbox if you're interested. Friday nights 10 p.m. and we got the monthly event at Ironworks.
James, when was the last time you were in a hot box?
A hot box? I have no idea what a hot box is. What is a hot box? You knew I was going to say
It's
that.
a special KFC
He does
meal.
this deliberately. He hasn't done nothing. Just ask James what he's done. Go on. I have no idea what it is. Yeah. Go on.
Do you want a definition of a hotbox?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
define-
Right, a
define a
hotbox
hotbox.
is when you like seal all the windows and doors so no air comes in or out, and you just smoke fuck out of the place.
Oh. Motorboats? You're going to bleep that. I
That's a
suppose.
fun thing.
It's live, isn't it?
Oh, right.
It's all out now.
What,
It's
is
all
that
out now.
something I'm not allowed to say?
I don't know. I think we haven't defined what we're allowed to say or not.
No,
James,
no.
James obviously thinks because he shouted motorboat, which is our word where we've gone too far. But, I mean,
No.
so James, are you happy with that definition though?
Yeah.
It seemed pretty comprehensive to me.
Yeah, your hot box. Yeah, I get the idea now.
Yeah.
I think back in the 80s, they're called dens.
Dens.
Yeah, they're called a den.
Sounds more ominous, that, to be honest.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, like I'm trying to think what the word was for it.
Sauna?
Well, okay, let's get into it a little bit then. Tell us how you ended up doing these type of events and what have you done up to this point?
Well, in terms of how I ended up doing these events, I was sort of going around the UK, following all different sound systems and stuff, seeing how this like music and culture is received in other cities. And I realised there's like a massive community in the UK of people into like drum and bass and dubstep, and they will travel to like long distances just to see like some of their favourite headliners and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I was in Sheffield recently, and half the crowd had come up from London just to see the guys running the sound system.
Wow.
And I thought like Wrexham could do with a bit of representation in that regard. I don't see why there's not already an established like deep bass rave night in Wrexham. Yeah, I just thought I'd try and make it happen myself then, see where it goes. And yeah, so far, we literally just did our second event, the Hotboxing Session Volume 2. That took place last night. We had quite a big lineup. Who was on it? a lot of people
Oh
on
yeah, it was last night, wasn't it?
It
Because I
was.
remember you sent me an invite, and I said no because I was streaming the next day.
it. Didn't stop me getting here, did it?
No, it didn't stop you, not at all. Wait, was it at Ironworks again?
Yeah.
Were they doing
man.
that crazy thing where it's 12 drinks for 20 quid?
Yeah, every time.
Wow.
Is it really 12 drinks for 20 quid?
It's 12 drinks. You show up at 8 p.m.,
Yeah.
put down 20 quid cash, you get a drink every 20 minutes until midnight. And that can be top shelf liquor or the cheapest of pints. The only thing
Wow.
we can't do is doubles.
Okay.
But I mean, when it's 12 singles, I mean, that's a
Yeah.
fair few doubles when you add it up.
Well,
I think
yeah,
I'm
it
going
is.
to Ironworks.
6 doubles to be precise. You need
James,
to get down there,
I'm-
trust
I'm
me.
going down there.
Really
There's
good
no
deal.
cheaper way to get alcohol in Wrexham.
Yeah,
And
you,
Wrexham's cheap anyway
That's
for a night
wild.
out.
Maya, you've sold me on the idea.
Yeah.
I like the
Get
idea,
down
it's
to the
great.
next one, January 12th. Hot
January the
boxing
12th.
session.
January 12th.
That's the one. Ironworks in
box.
Wrexham.
Wow.
When was the last time you went to Ironworks, James? Have you ever frequented?
I have been to Ironworks.
Yeah.
I love it because it's like a
it.
three-level.
It's got a mezzanine, like not a proper
Yeah,
mezzanine,
it's-
but it's got a Juliet balcony. It's got.
Yeah, you can actually get drunk in a circular motion there.
Yeah.
You can start off on the thing and just go up and around.
Yeah, you
And then-
could. Yeah.
And it's like a level of a real drunken life playing
Right.
game, isn't it? You could go up
Yeah.
the levels and think, oh, I'll have a different drink up on this level. Start off on the
Yeah,
lager.
well, they sometimes have 2 bars open. I don't know if they do these days. But they sometimes had 2 bars open.
I think they had 2 when I was there,
Was
so
it? Okay,
So
yeah.
if they've got enough people in there, they've
Yeah.
got the upstairs bar that they'll open up. Yeah.
maybe this time of year, people throwing sickies, watching the World Cup, that type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which might
I used to do
happen.
fish bowls. Do you ever have a fish bowl?
I have had a
I've had
fishbowl,
a fish bowl
yes.
at Ironworks. Yeah, they kind of stopped doing it. Like, I don't think they do it anymore.
Why,
I
is
guess
it dangerous?
For some reason. I don't know if it's dangerous or not. I think there was hardly any alcohol in it. It was like 2 VKs and a shot of vodka.
No, I thought there might be one of those apocryphal tales where someone had a fishbowl,
What if someone
put
threw
it on their
That'd be
head,
dangerous.
and then they fell over, and then there was a big hoo-ha about it, and
Yeah.
fishbowls are all of a sudden out.
Ironworks smoking area was popping, like, not that long ago, but last time I went out and I went past it, it was really dead, and that was a Saturday night. So I don't know anymore if Ironworks is on the list of, like, places people go to. It's one of them things, I'm not 19 anymore. I don't know where the happening places are in Wrexham Town Centre, city centre, as much.
I
Tragic.
think if you're trying to keep up to date with that, you've got to keep an eye on the specific events that are happening rather than just
Exactly,
sticking
look at
to
that.
one venue.
Yeah.
It's like go to where there's loads going on in Wrexham, like Wrexham
Yeah.
Events Guide and stuff keeps people posted on all of that. There's loads happening.
Shout out.
Yeah. But yeah, there's loads going on, but it kind of depends what you're into, and you kind of got to seek out the stuff you're into rather than just expect to show up at a venue and the venue's just going to impress you on the night. Like,
Yeah. But this is a consistent issue that people raise in Wrexham, and it's whether we have enough events, and when we do, whether we know where they are, and it's tough. So I don't know. How do you fix that? How do you help more people know what is happening in a place like this? Because it does feel like there's a lot, and that it's somewhat disparate, maybe. Like, I don't know. It's a little strange.
yeah, honestly, like, and this isn't even like any sort of promo or anything, but I genuinely think if more people clocked onto Wrexham Events Guide, like that's this, like, they've got everything on there. They've got all my events on there. Anything I know that's happening in Wrexham, it's all listed on there. It's just about people engaging with it and actually checking it when they want a night out and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I think most people, don't know, they'd kind of rather just not put in the effort to plan a night out and just go out and see what happens. But really, if you just take like 5 minutes, check what's happening, you'll find some like mad stuff going on around the town, city, whatever we call it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
That's pretty good. When James has got something mad going on in Wrexham, he books a night at the Winstay, so he doesn't have to worry about getting home.
It's true. I think that's quite sensible.
Yeah, that's responsible.
And they're regularly, so if you're at the Winstay and you own the place, how about more discount? You know, that's what TV's for, isn't it? A freebie.
What did you pay? Was it 2 people, 68 quid?
It was, yeah, £68.
Do you know what? Absolutely shocking. I don't know. I wasn't going to bring this up. I'll bring it up right now as soon as we got there. But I checked the hotel prices for like a weekend nearer to the summer because we got to book some stuff for some guests that are coming to Wrexham for an event. The Premier Inn by the train station wanted £297 for Friday and
Criminal.
Saturday night.
Criminal.
What? It was
Call the police.
47 quid last year. Are you kidding me? That the difference Welcome to Wrexham has made is not like
No.
How much extra? It's not like 6 times the price, should it be? That's insane.
That is insane.
Insane. I checked the Ramada, which is usually our most expensive hotel, close
About
to the centre.
120 there.
120 a night.
Yeah.
You're bob on, James. You've recently checked that, haven't you?
I have
Check if
actually.
you could upgrade from the Wednesday,
I
and you
checked-
couldn't quite do it.
I checked this morning because I'm going out tomorrow night, so I need that discount Wednesday, people.
Wednesday wouldn't let me book this far in advance, so I don't really know. But Wednesday, I feel like you can get as cheap as 30 quid, depending on the day of the week.
I think if you keep checking up until the 2 hours before you're going out,
Yeah.
you'll probably get it for, I don't know,
But what's
20
that
quid.
about? Did you ever think you'd live to see the day that a night in a Wrexham hotel just near the train station, not even in the city centre, is well over 150 quid a night for that
Madness.
Saturday?
Price madness, that is, isn't it? If you think it's
Insane.
price madness, write in.
Insane. We'd love to get the manager of the local Premier in to ask why.
Right, that's going to be my goal for the next
I
next
reckon you
thing.
could do it. You could do that.
I
yeah.
can get him in here and
Yeah.
we'll talk about all things hotel, and then we'll put him on the spot about his crazy price lunacy.
But it's a really good thing, okay, because we need to talk about that type of stuff because it's super relevant. We're being funded by, City of Culture 2029 for
We
this
are.
exact show that we're in right now. But, one of the things that was on the recommendations or the feedback from not getting the 2025 bid was whether we had the capacity to handle the number of guests that would be coming for international events because we didn't have enough hotel space. That was one of the most the points raised. So, if it is supply and demand, evidently, if they're charging that much money for 2 nights in Wrexham in the summer, like maybe we do need more hotels. I don't know how that happens, but the Premier must have thoughts. More
They
than
do
I
have thoughts.
I don't know
They
how
have
you build a
hotelier
hotel. How do you
thoughts,
build a
don't they?
hotel? They're expensive.
Yeah, they are.
Who's going to build a hotel?
Which
But,
begs the question,
yeah.
do we need a bigger, massive hotel in
and a
the
Brewers
city
Fair
of
and
Wrexham?
a few other things.
But wouldn't
Brewers
the way
Fair,
to fund
yes.
that be that the hotels increase their prices so they can afford to build another hotel?
Right. Or there's additional competition from not Travelodge. We've got Travelodge. Name some others. What others are there? Like regular hotel brands? Ibis. We don't have an Ibis. We don't have a
Ibis.
Holiday Inn.
Do we have one of those?
No,
Oh.
Chester Post House Roundabout.
That's too
I
far.
feel like some strange things have happened there. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm remembering some news articles.
I'm still trying to think of hotel chains.
Well, we just did 2 good ones.
Nova
Easy
Hotel.
Hotel.
We
Easy
have
Hotel. We could have one of them.
we haven't got a Nova Hotel.
No, we haven't got one of them.
No. So Nova start building. Who else to start building in Wrexham now?
I don't know.
Oh, just
Yeah.
got the Wednesday.
If you build it, they will come.
They will. Yeah.
Ciao.
Maybe we can get Kevin Costner to.
To do something.
Yeah.
Endorse it.
Maybe he can come to Wrexham. And
Yeah.
if you're out there, Kevin, just come to Wrexham. Remember, if you build it, they will come.
Right. Okay.
He's not watching, is he?
I guess not.
I don't.
All right then. So let's talk about the music a bit more specifically and Master Rat. Tell us about that side of things and what you're doing with it.
What, music-wise?
Yes.
Oh, well, I got a lot of things going on with the music.
Just going to shoot off.
I mean, like, DJing and representing the whole drum and bass 140 scene is one half of what I'm doing. And then in terms of, like, original productions, we've got, like, the actual Master Rat live show, which is kind of like a fusion of, like, rave music and punk energy. Yeah, I just went and played in Cardiff over the weekend, so I made my Cardiff
right.
debut, which I was quite proud of. Obviously, being from Wales, playing in Cardiff is like a thing I'm quite proud
Rite of
of.
passage.
Yeah. So I was really enjoyed that. But yeah, it's a very aggressive sound, that one. I haven't really got anything recorded like that, but there is like videos up on the Master Rat YouTube and stuff of sort of what goes on at the live shows. But I would say if you want to experience that, like, you've got to come down and see it in person, really. It's all about the energy in the room at the time that it happens. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. Very cathartic experience to just get up on stage and scream at everyone in the room.
Where did you play in Cardiff?
It's a cool venue, this one, actually. It's called Ink Spot. It's an old church that they've, like, converted into a performance space for the community.
Okay.
And I was performing at a fundraiser put on by New Era and Instinct. They're trying to raise money to build a studio in Ink Spot.
Okay.
So yeah, I just think it's really cool walking into like a church building and they've got this whole mad setup. Like they've obviously got all the stained glass windows and they're projecting mad visuals onto there and stuff. A load of DJs on. Yeah, it was a proper like showcase of like, they went from everything from spoken word to drum and bass to me screaming at people. It was a good night, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Cool. So that's what New Era's running. I've got to say, I really respect them, so give them a little shout out on here.
And I recently saw you did that 24-hour DJing marathon.
Yeah.
That was a lot. We got another DJ on the panel, Sam. You DJ.
I did.
A lot more than me or James do.
We have
got some insight.
North Wales David Guetta here.
David Guetta.
Is he Guetta? It's right, isn't it?
It is David Guetta.
David Guetta, yeah.
Check me out on the knowing of the DJs.
All right, explain what this 24-hour thing was, and then I want Sam's opinion on whether this was a really insane thing to do.
Okay, so basically it was a charity event. I saw 2 charities that were like encouraging people to do things around Halloween. Crisis, which raised funds for like the country's homeless population, they were asking people to stay awake for 24 hours.
Okay.
And Mind, it was all about like improving mental health and stuff like that. They were asking people to live stream for like long hours.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'll combine those 2 things. I will live stream for 24 hours. And I was like, what am I going to do on the live stream? The natural solution was DJing. And yeah, so I spoke to Ironworks about it. They were sound with it. So I went in there and it was from midnight turning Halloween till midnight November 1st. Like just the entirety of Halloween, I was on the decks in Ironworks just doing a mishmash of tunes. It was all kinds of genres and things like that. I was just going through my selections for 24 hours.
Right.
And yeah, we did it and we raised, I think, £340 between the 2 charities, which is more than I could have raised on my own. So for me, I feel like that was worthwhile.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Did you like go to sleep immediately after, or were you too hyped?
I tried to eat a Burger King.
Okay.
I got like halfway through it and passed out. But yeah, no, it was like by the end of it, I did not feel myself at all. I'd just been staring at waveforms for like at this point, 24 hours.
Yeah.
And it was starting to blag my head a bit. I can't lie. Things were looking weird. But it was good. I enjoyed it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Sam, have you ever done anything that intense?
No, definitely not. The most I've done is 5 hours, and that was in 2 different sets.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, though, like different genres, I think I would be way too chaotic for that. I struggle to have a very curated hours set, never mind moving forward. That's really cool. I like that. Yeah. I don't know if I could do myself. Yeah, I would fall out a little bit at the end. Very crazy music. I struggle to not be so chaotic.
Yeah, I think the highlight of that was obviously the venue kind of wants to keep the general crowd happy. So like coming towards the end of it, they were like, "Oh, can you put some more just I don't know what they even call it, but just like the kind of dance system."
I saw that bit.
Yeah.
You were fuming.
I was fuming. Obviously, I was fuming. It's the last hour of the night. Let me play what I want to play. Yeah. But the best bit was these 2 girls on the dance floor come up and they're like, "Can you play something good?" I'm like, "I've been playing good stuff for the past 23 hours. If you weren't here, I'm sorry." And they were like, "Wild. You got any drum and bass?" I was like, "Yes, you've absolutely saved the day. Just tell the bar staff you asked for it, and I'm getting straight back into it." So thankfully, we were able to finish up. We got like 3 songs into the usual clubby stuff, and the crowd didn't want to hear it. And I was so thankful for those people for requesting drum and bass at that point, because it was all I needed, that energy to finish off that last hour.
That was good. I thought, or I can't remember what you said at the time, but were you concerned that your Twitch was going to get like a copyright thing when you were playing those pop tracks? I can't remember now.
No, I wasn't too worried about that.
What's the deal with Twitch? What was that like? And why Twitch, not YouTube?
I've never live streamed. Just seemed like the simplest one to get set up like that.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like a sort of, I want to do this dead professional. It was just like, I want to do something to raise money for charity, you know.
Yeah.
So I just went with the simplest route, and I just shared the link for anyone. I do since that point, I've done like the occasional just switch the live stream on and do a little DJ set, but I'm not like structuring that. It's just if you happen to catch me on there, I'll be spinning some tunes.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, man, it was a good time. I Enjoyed it. I'm hoping to do something similar next year. Like to get some more DJs involved if you're interested.
Oh, fantastic.
So we'll see how that goes.
Any more DJs out there?
Yeah.
Master
DJs.
Rat's your man.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm always looking for people to get involved with what I'm doing. Like, I'm not trying to just do this for me. Like,
Yeah.
see a lot of people underrepresented in the music scene, and I've been in that position myself. So I'm just trying to represent people in the same position as me. So yeah, anyone wanting to get involved, get on it.
So where do people find you, and what have you got coming up next?
Okay, so on social media and stuff, it's just at Masterat. That's MASTARATT. That's on like any socials. If you really do want to hear back from me, I'd recommend get in touch over Instagram. I check that one more than anything else.
Hit up on
Definitely
IG.
not Twitter. Like I never use that.
James's favourite.
It is my favourite, but I'm locked out of that now as well.
Right, that's,
No, I
that's
am
next.
locked out
We're
of
not
that.
talking about that yet. No, that's
No,
next.
we will talk about it before the end of why I'm locked out of it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then in terms of what's coming up, we got January 12th back at Ironworks,
Yes.
Hotboxing Session Volume 3. Friday nights, 10 p.m. on Calon FM. You can hear me doing the Hotbox radio show.
Cool.
And in terms of next year, right, this ain't till April, but I'm going to need a lot of support for this. I'm competing in Metal to the Masses, which could result in winning a set at Bloodstock Festival, which I would love. And I do think my sort of punk rave sound is something that extreme metal crowd could get quite into. So Metal to the Masses, I think I'm on April 29th. That'll probably be at XS above Penny Black. So put that in your diaries, get down, show your support, and yeah, we'll smash its head in that.
But like, just so that we can appreciate it, because I don't know, and James definitely doesn't know what is like the. Like, what does it mean to play that? What is Bloodstock? What is that in the field that you're in?
All right, so Bloodstock Festival is like the big extreme metal festival.
Okay.
So there's like Download is very much, it's like the cream fields of the metal scene.
You know Download. No doubt you've come across Download.
Yeah.
Donington,
Yes.
like
Okay.
Monsters of Rock and stuff, you know.
So this is like a play on the Woodstock for Bloodstock thing.
Yeah.
He's got it. He's got it.
Man.
KFC. Great.
KFC. Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah, like the difference, I'd say, Download tries to bring in a load of metal and rock music for the whole alternative community, whereas Bloodstock is more specific to like extreme, like just a lot more aggressive, really. But they're both equally amazing. I kind of prefer Bloodstock because I like less walking, and Download's massive.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, Bloodstock is like the extreme metal version of Woodstock. Yeah.
Got you. Okay, well, how about just to finish things off, we have a spin of that wheel. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see what you get.
Can I just say,
Please go spin it.
What?
Yeah, go spin
You
the
want
wheel.
me to spin the
before you,
wheel? Yeah, I
before
know
you
what.
go, Master Rat, I've just said my friend, they're big metal fans, so I will mention them to you.
Great.
And so Alex and Rachel, get on to Master Rat and drum up some support for when he rocks the place in, when is it again?
What? Which one?
Penny Black.
Your competition.
The
Above Penny
competition,
Black.
right? I think that's April 29th.
April
and then
29th.
January 12th at Ironworks.
Ironworks.
Very different sounds, very different styles.
Let's get Master Rat the trophy.
All
Then he
right.
come back and tell us
Let's
we
spin that
helped.
wheel as well.
Yes.
Here we go. I can't tell if the sound effect I'm playing is the crickets or the laughter, but we need to add applause.
Oh,
Straight into it.
straight in. Yeah, let's have a look.
Why not?
Oh.
Challenge.
Challenge.
Oh, James getting goal.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes, fantastic. We get to use camera. What is it again? Yes, 4. Love it. Where is the ball?
For the audience. Well, Deco's gone.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Right. So you're going to think when the whistle goes, go.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Wow, James, James, look at that. Yeah, okay. Now you're up in your game. I like it. Okay. Yes, thank you so much for coming in, Maya. Appreciate it. And yeah, cool. Enjoy your KFC.
Press the button.
Ciao for now.
We've got it in the bag.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Ciao,
That
ciao,
was
ciao,
Master
ciao,
Rat.
ciao.
How good was he?
Ciao. Okay.
Ciao for now.
We have a new guest on the show, and that is my mum. You can come sit here for a second before you spin the wheel. You're actually here for a
Welcome,
particular
Deb.
reason, aren't you? You're here for a particular reason. So speak into the mic and let us know what it is.
I'm here to deliver James's Christmas card
Oh.
Tell her the reason why, Deb.
because I've given Robert one the last 3 years and he's never
Who's
given
Robert?
it to James.
That's that Robert there. 3 years worth of
Open it,
Christmas.
go on. I want to see what's written in there. Maybe it's a really sincere message. This
be
would be exciting.
3 years of
Is he allowed to
messages.
open it now?
You can open it now.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. Oh, look at that. How beautiful is that?
That is nice.
Yeah. Do you want to read it out?
I don't know. As long as it's not weird.
No, it's not weird. It's
not
just
weird.
Just a standard. To James and Morgan, best wishes, Deb, John, Rob, and Reach. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Amazing. Look
Thank
at
you
that.
very much.
When's Morgan coming on the show?
I don't think she'll. I don't think she'll ever come on the show.
Have I spelled Morgan
Done.
right? Is it right?
Yeah, it's right. It's perfectly correct.
Good.
There is a
Okay.
few people that call her Megan, which
Yeah.
is fair enough.
All right. Should we spin the wheel then?
I would
Yeah.
love to
Okay.
spin the
Here we
wheel,
go.
yeah. And Sam, I apologise. I didn't bring your card. I didn't know you'd bring it.
Oh, it's all right. I'll hold it to you.
Unbelievable.
I've got yours in the house, Deb.
Right. Okay. So you grab the front of it and you pull it down. No, the front. It's built onto the front. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, go for the higher one probably.
The higher one.
Yeah.
And wrench down, Deb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. I hope it's challenge again.
Good one.
That was pretty good, wasn't it? That was a decent amount. That.
I'm really
Oh, we just
impressed.
missed the winner. Oh, it's story time, and I've got the perfect question. Yes.
Story
okay, Come
time.
back down. Okay, great. Okay.
It's got to be a story that embarrasses Rob.
We've got to make sure you are on the mic like us, right on it, so that we can hear you.
Okay.
James and I went to see the King, and we didn't see the King, but you actually shook hands with the King, and he spoke to you. I want to know what happened to make James jealous more than anything.
Because I'm too short, I couldn't see it.
Well, I got there a lot earlier
Short
than
king.
you. So that's why I was in a really good spot. And basically, I thought, oh my God, I don't know what to say. So he came to me and I went, pleased to meet you. And he went, have a happy Christmas. Shook my hand and that was it.
Wow.
Wow.
King Charles
He's
III.
got it in the bag there, the Prince Charles, hasn't it?
That was good. Okay. So that's all that happened, because then he just ran into the parish church.
No, I was with Natalie,
Okay.
who is my nephew's wife, and she's from Brazil originally. And she was
Good bit of detail there.
really excited. And he shook hands with her, and she went, I'm from Brazil. And he went, oh, are you visiting? And she went, no, I live here.
Wow.
And then as soon as he'd gone, she went, I'm from Brazil. Why did I say I'm from Brazil? I didn't know what to say. So I just went, I'm from Brazil. And I can't believe I didn't say something better. So she was absolutely devastated that that's
And
what
she's
she
not
said.
from Brazil.
She's originally from Brazil.
It would
right,
be
yeah,
even
yeah.
funnier if she
Lying.
wasn't from Brazil.
It would have been.
That would be
She-
a wild
Yeah.
thing to say.
She'd
to
have
the
mixed
King.
up Brintake with Brazil.
Brintake.
I think that would have been
Yeah.
good, wouldn't it? Oh, no, she's from Brintake.
Slip of the tongue.
Oh yeah, you know when people say Las Vegas instead of Las Maddock?
Oh, yeah, they
Love
do,
that.
they do say that.
They
Las
do say
Vegas,
that, yeah.
yeah.
Brazil's further though.
It's quite a bit further, isn't
Quite a
it?
bit further actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's been there, hasn't he?
I reckon he's been there.
I'm sure I've seen pictures of him on Copacabana Beach.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, being harassed by bikini girls and things.
Right. Okay.
I actually follow the royal family now on Instagram because somebody told me I was actually on their Instagram story, which I was.
Was it?
I was from when I met him.
She's had clapping there,
And
Rob.
do you know
Yes.
what? He never stops. He's everywhere all the time.
Is he?
Every day they are somewhere
Everywhere.
different.
Oh,
You
right,
know when
yeah.
people say that they don't really like earn
Wrexham,
their money
Brazil.
and
Yeah.
they drain society. They work damn hard, you know.
Of course they do.
They work damn hard.
Gosh.
They've got no freedom, and we take that for granted. We can just wander around. They just can't wander around, can they?
You can just wander around, can you, without getting harassed? Kids ask you for pictures these days.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, thanks, Rob. I get them knocking on the window at the KFC. Press the button.
Oh yeah, which one is it? I don't know which one is the KFC one. I think I'm pressing the right one. So I think it's that one.
He's only had
KFC.
this console about 3 weeks. Yeah.
Right, okay.
2
Well, I'll
weeks.
tell you who else absolutely loves King Charles. Ryan and Rob, apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, they actually made the effort to come and meet him, didn't they?
They were there, nice tour and everything. Yeah, well, look at that. James, I just thought it would be interesting to go through that story because, you didn't quite see him. Neither did I.
No, I
We
didn't
chose the
know.
wrong
It was
place
too
to
short,
stand.
wasn't
We
it,
chose
Rob?
the wrong place to stand.
You said he's right there in front of you. We mentioned this last week, and
We did, yeah.
he said, if only you'd been bigger. What do you Rob?
I don't think I said that. But like,
It's
you could have
exactly
stood
what
on
he
the
said.
bin. If you'd have stood on the bin, you'd have well seen him.
Imagining that I'm short and I need the bin to raise my height.
It was really cold. The bin was probably slippy and frosty.
It was,
Not a
actually.
good
It was
time to
freezing,
stand on the
wasn't it? We were literally freezing to death.
It was really freezing.
He was
Yeah.
late. He was an hour and a quarter late.
Yeah, it took a
See,
while.
he was supposed to be there at 11:45.
Right, yeah, but that's it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming. And James, you've got your card. Look at that.
I have.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Finally,
Nice.
after 3 years.
Right, excellent.
I do have Deb's card, which I will deliver
Have
shortly.
fun.
Do you often about it?
You might get one if Rob he gives it to you.
I'll get it.
Right.
Deb, I've also got something else to go with the card.
Okay.
So that'll be a surprise.
All right.
You will. See ya.
Okay. We've got Joe is going to give us some comments because we got comments on the live stream.
Oh.
So let's see what our viewers have been saying.
So do you want to go right from the start? Or like
Oh gosh, I'm going to try my best not to break the live stream. 1 sec. But I think that makes sense.
Yep.
All right. Let's
So-
do it.
No, we don't Millie rock, says James. We saw James in Tesco the other day. So
So, right, you were spotted in Tesco.
All
James,
right, well
by
done,
a
yeah.
live stream viewer.
It's one of my favourite places.
You're always
When you're
haunting
fans.
Tesco, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I've spent a lot of time in Tesco's.
Spectre of James.
Yeah, well, I used to kind of work for a company that was always in Tesco, so
It's large.
it's like a second home, to be
Right,
fair.
okay.
Yeah.
Second
It's where I met
home's
Rob as well.
contentious. Okay.
do you want me to read out his name?
No. In fact, I would ignore that comment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Neil Edwards.
Motorboat.
How was it?
Neil
Motorboat
Edwards
comment.
says, great show.
Great show.
Henry3980 says, hi everyone.
Hey, Henry. Thank you
Hey,
for watching.
Henry.
G. Parry has left 3 comments saying, literally had no idea Ironworks did that, fair play. Ironworks used to be lit back in the day, and can I swear?
Maybe say the first letter of it.
Hotels round here are, and then...
Right, okay.
you can
Bad.
imagine. Yeah.
Right.
not ideal.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Andrew Ball says, hi Rob.
Hey.
Hey.
Andy, you can come on. Oh, did I forget to send him a schedule? Anyway, Andy will be on at some point if he's not on right now. He'll be on in a bit. Okay.
We've got.
Unhexable
Yep.
says, hiya, how's it going so far? With a cowboy emoji and...
How's it going so far, James?
Yeah, it's going great.
Sam?
We think it's going great.
Good.
Yeah. I
Not
think it's
so
going
cold
alright.
today.
I think it's going okay, yeah.
And then he's also saying that YouTube...
It's much
recommends
warmer.
the stream. So
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'm glad YouTube's recommending it. That is good.
Recommending-
Just showing more people the video that might want to watch it.
Oh, right, brilliant. That is good.
Yeah, we're a bit delayed on our YouTube stuff because it's just taking forever to do stuff. You remember we were filming 2 weeks ago, weren't we? Before we did the last stream.
Yeah.
That was a poor choice from me. There was a lot of stuff to do 48 hours before this. And we've never really advertised this so much, which is why I'm so happy we've got a live audience.
We have.
Look at that, because we haven't really put it on TikTok very much, but we will do. In the new year, I think we're gonna push it a bit. Next episode is 30th of December. So we're going to do our sort of Wrexham year in review roundup where we look at everything that's happened across the year. I'm going to have some stats about Wrexham, things that happened, things
Yes.
we did. We'll try and get some people in to talk about them that are relevant. So it'll be a super Wrexham episode. Owen will actually be able to be on the live stream without rushing because maybe we'll do it a bit earlier to start with.
Of course, yeah.
Which is good. And we'll find out where Scott is as well.
Yeah, should we find out now where he is?
We could phone him.
We could.
I'm a bit scared about phoning people on the podcast live.
What's going to come through?
What's going to happen?
Oh, right.
I don't know. We can try though, because there's a way to plug in your phone.
Lots of motorboats.
Yeah,
with Bluetooths.
yeah, and that too. I have no idea exactly how to use it. I'm guessing I hold this and it flashes, but
Right,
we can
okay.
at the very least we could plug the phone in.
Well, you could just ring him on air without plugging
Yeah,
in.
you could hold it to the mic, but
Yeah.
it might sound awful. I don't know, but this does have an actual phone input.
Should we ring him?
Yeah, okay, we can
have we
ring
got a
him. When's
vote?
our next guest come in? Our next guest come in imminently, so we've got a
Yes.
chance to ring him now. I think quickly.
Right, go on then. Who's going to ring him?
Well, I can't. I don't have
his
an
number.
input. Have you got an input?
Don't even know what that is.
What have I done here?
Oh, yeah, AUX.
Yeah, AUX.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have Scott's number though.
I've got
All right,
something.
come on. Don't read it out.
No, I won't.
Fantastic. We're doing all right, aren't we? We're doing all right.
Oh,
He,
yeah,
d-
you give
he
it
does,
to
yeah.
us.
I'm
yeah,
going to
yeah.
move to
Is it
the
better if he
moving
knows
mic.
the number or not?
What? If he
Is he more
just...
likely to answer if it's from you or if it's an unknown number?
I don't... Oh, I'm calling him now.
No, you need to do it, but put it into the thing.
How do I find his number on here? Because there's his thing. But how do I get... Oh.
Okay, I think James has got it. Right. I'm roaming before Baby Brave.
Right, so that's it, yeah. So
Oh, you've got an iPhone. Yeah, okay, to be fair, I don't know how to do it, so just put it on speaker for now. It's the easiest way.
So it's... Oh, shall I ring
No,
him?
of course you don't read his number out. The point was not to read his
Oh,
number
no, I was
out.
going
Do you want me to put it in mine and we can plug it in?
No, James can just do it.
Oh, yeah, go
Oh, because you've got an input.
Yeah.
Okay, right. To be fair, James, just do it, because otherwise he might not answer.
Right, okay then.
All right, speakerphone, up to the mic. I feel like he's not going to answer, but we'll see.
Yeah, it is.
He might.
So we're ringing Scott
I just
live
don't know if
on
he's gonna
air.
answer. I don't think he is.
Is he going to answer?
Is he going to answer? We've got to get people in here to play five-a-side at some point.
Welcome to the O2
He's not
message.
answering.
No, he's not going to
I reckon
answer.
he might be watching you.
Is
He might be
unable to
watching.
take your call.
Bam, actually hit the camera.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Oh, we've got
to
this as well.
re-record your message,
Oh, we can leave a message.
key hash at any time.
So we say, where are you, Scott?
Wow, what a message.
Where are you, Scott?
Where are you, Scott? That's awful.
And the audience,
Awful.
can you shout, where are you, Scott?
Where are you, Scott?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Right, that's...
Shocking.
Where are you, Scott?
Oh, do you reckon, James,
Be a
you could,
lovely
if you put this fist on,
I can.
well, I'll let you get your phone out of the way. Right, there you go. Get that on. I want to. Let's see how big it is. Oh, it's still got the tags on it and
I
everything.
know. You've got to keep that, just in
Where's
case
thingy?
it's a...
Blocking the camera. Sorry. Spin this again while we wait. Oh, I was going to get you to try and punch the ball in. I want to see if you can punch the ball into the goal. I don't know. It might be a bit reckless. Don't get me in the face with it, but you try. So scared of that. That didn't work at all, did it?
Because the insides come out.
Inside.
Oh, Jason loves football. Jason will have a go on this. Great.
Really hold the... No.
Tell you what, it's warmest by here where the heaters are, isn't it? Okay, ready? Go on, I reckon you can do it. Come on, try. Go on, try. Go. Oh. Hey!
You do have to hold the fist
Brilliant.
quite...
Yeah.
keep the fist.
I don't know if you want to. Yeah, why not? Keep it on. Yeah.
Well, I'll put it by there, just in case someone comes in.
Fantastic.
Well, we got our next guest, which is...
Is the light
Some
still on?
point.
Or did I turn it off? Oh, no, it's still on. It's still on. Yeah, our next
Yeah.
guest is incoming, so we'll
Not yet.
we'll finish up. Just
We'll
chatting.
finish up.
I'll go on mic 2 for a sec because we haven't got mic 3, have we? Right. What are we doing then?
Do we have a topic stick?
A topic stick. Oh, I just spun the wheel. What did I get?
Oh.
Trending again.
Do you want to do another spin?
Yeah.
It's another spin from Rob.
Here we go. Do I get one of my own mugs? What have we got? No. Miss a turn. Unbelievable. That is the first time someone's had miss a turn though. To be fair,
So what happens when we miss a turn?
You missed a turn.
I miss a turn.
Oh.
Not that I was going to have another turn anyway.
Not what
It's
we
not
wanted.
cryptic.
Ops on miss a turn.
It's not what we wanted.
Not
on
ideal, is it? Not ideal.
Not ideal, no.
Not ideal.
So, are we going to do a topic stick?
What have you got? Yeah, pick one out. Come on, let's talk.
Sam?
Did you just have you chosen these
No,
today?
no, no. We've
Baby Brave are coming imminently, so let's
Baby
get it. Let's
Brave.
get it going.
let's get going.
Christmas panic shopping.
Okay, that's a topic. It's a topic.
It's a topic.
relevant.
I changed.
So, we've discussed, I've discussed my shopping habits, so let's ask Rob what his is.
Yeah. Do you know
And
what?
Sam.
I am surprisingly sound this Christmas. I've already bought everything. I've been organised. I've sort of put my sort of get organised hat on. I had a really good couple of weeks where I did all the company accounts. I tidied the office more thoroughly than usual, and where I live as well, house. And then also I did Christmas shopping. It was all part of sort of my like get organized ASAP. Because last year, I mean, this is more like story time, but I was filming a short film in Barrow. I'm doing it next week as well, actually. But last year, I'd left my accounts to the last moment. The year end is 31st of December, so I had to do it before the accountants went on break for Christmas. And I was sat in the bar in Barrow, in the hotel, at like midnight with a glass of red wine, desperately trying to finish the accounts. And I was like, why on earth would I ever be in this situation on the 23rd of December? This is ridiculous. And
of course,
it wasn't like I was already stressed out. I'm stressed out usually anyway. So this was just like 10 times just unnecessary. So this year, we delayed a couple of things. Like I say, we made the decision to not publish our new YouTube videos until next year. So I got a few extra days each week to really sort that stuff out rather than let it pile up while filming, because I know what it's like from last year. So yes, I got all my Christmas presents sorted, was my very long way of getting to that. And I'm really happy with them. I found them all on TikTok because I watched so much TikTok this year. Every time I saw something a bit interesting, I was like, oh, I could get someone that for Christmas. So nobody's going to guess what I've got them, because I've got them the most random things they would never have think of, but they're all really cool and high quality, because I'm not buying rubbish. JML.
JML.
But your house is full of JML. Like
I do
orange
love a
squeezes.
JML, what's it called? A squeezy carving knife or whatever they are.
Knew it.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, like a sprout shaver, that type of thing. Right. So Rob.
No panic shopping.
None whatsoever.
And I did buy some things locally as well, not just weird stuff from TikTok.
I
didn't buy it from TikTok either.
I'm gonna so you can actually buy stuff on TikTok.
Yeah,
You
can, but the way I bought these things were like I saw a video on TikTok of someone doing something or using something, and I like found out what it was, and I was like, oh, because I know someone who might find that interesting. And then I bought these several things that over the course of the year I thought were cool, for people as gifts. That's it. Yeah.
So
okay.
You went to like somewhere like Amazon to get them, or somewhere like that, or
yeah, places like Amazon and other places when I could find them elsewhere as well. And then, like I say, I also got some local stuff, some gift vouchers and things like that from places in Wrexham as well. So yeah, variation, but a lot of random stuff. Sam, what about you?
No panic Christmas shopping.
Good.
I've done nearly all my Christmas shopping. I have 2 more people to buy gifts for. What I'm not looking forward to is I haven't got any Christmas cards yet.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't order them offline, and I'm not looking forward to being in town the week before Christmas trying to get Christmas cards when everybody else, people like you, are buying their Christmas cards. Yes. The one Christmas panic I did have, I've had my eye on this gift for ages, but it wasn't released. It was a prototype, and it's this little box that you put in your kitchen, and it grows exotic edible mushrooms.
Wow.
Perfectly for you.
Wow.
And I signed up to like the prototype thing, and there was no price release, and I thought this is going to be expensive, but like £200. I thought maybe $1,500.
Whoa.
No way.
So that was my
That's
Christmas
insane.
gift disappointment, because I wanted to buy that for my friend.
And that's too much for the mushroom.
That is too much for the mushroom friend. I mean, that's too much for any friend.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Cheaper to stay in Premier in Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Let's go grab some mushrooms.
Yeah, get a punnet from Sainsbury's. Or punnet of shiitake mushrooms. Or
Yeah, but that was it. They did like
Portobello
all the mad
mushrooms.
mushrooms,
Oh, did
ones
he?
I've never heard of, and you just
Right.
press a button and it does them perfectly.
Oh, wow.
That is pretty cool, isn't it,
Yeah.
actually?
That is pretty
That
cool.
is very cool. That'll be on offer at some point.
Yeah. Does
Yeah,
anybody,
it's a
Definitely get
prototype.
that.
just as a segue, do you have a favourite mushroom?
Sounds like a Kickstarter.
I love
Favourite mushroom?
portagini mushrooms when you make the stock out of them.
Right, yeah. So, Rob, do you have a favourite?
Yeah, but the button ones. What's the name of them?
Button mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Yeah, great, button
Yeah, very good.
Oh, we have guests.
We have guests at the window.
Musical guests.
Come on in.
Delphi Man.
Oh, it's Baby Braver in the house. Or the window. We're live in the window. 1/4 of Baby Brave are live in the window. That will go up to 50%,
Keep that door
then
closed,
3/4,
it's so
and then 100%.
Have you not done Any of your Christmas shopping?
I've done quite a bit of it, actually.
Good.
I've got a few. I meant to ask Rob, has he done any local shopping?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I bought some gift vouchers and some bits and pieces. I didn't buy these random things, like I say, because they were like, they had to be specially ordered in.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So I've done some. No, I haven't done any local shopping, but I intend.
Good local shop. I don't know if you've seen, opened not long ago for gifts, I feel. Up at the top near the bus station, just at the end of King Street.
Oh, yeah.
There's that on the very end, like if you follow on from Primark, there's like a cute nature gift
yes.
body
Yeah,
something shop.
body works. Is it something around there? Is it before Primark?
Very last shop, like before you turn left into the car park.
Oh, right,
It's like
yes.
trees growing out of it and wooden structures.
Yes. It used to be an insurance place, but
what a
now,
change.
What a change! It's gone from an insurance place to a really unique gift shop.
It does look like a good gift shop.
I do like a unique gift. Who doesn't?
Oh, and the swimming board, the art board. You went there to put the National Theatre Wales posters up. The drawing board, they do good gifts.
Yes, the drawing board.
Yeah, you were in there. It's like the art place up near Vasco.
Oh, right, yeah, we definitely went in there. Do you remember we went in there before? They wouldn't put the other poster up.
No, I wasn't with you for that.
No, funnily enough, but thank you for this poster, but you could have put the other poster
Yeah,
up.
they were very helpful for me when I went to give out the leaflets.
Fantastic.
Very helpful.
They were. And so we're getting ready for Baby Brave. We'll be here. We're up to 50% of Baby
Don't
Brave
put the
now.
time pressure on it.
No, I'm not putting time pressure on them. So we were talking about shopping. Rob's gone. So Sam, have you have a major gift this Christmas?
As in, have I bought a major gift or am I getting one?
Are you going to get a major gift, do you think? Do you always get a major gift?
I know my parents are getting me a pair of trainers.
Wow. Are they top of the range, something like Air Max or something like
They're New Balance. But you have just reminded me I need to claim a gift, and it was my birthday gift from last year, but my present from my parents was a tattoo. I'm very
Right.
undecisive, and I've still not decided what I want nearly a year later.
So you need inspiration, an
Inspiration.
idea?
I don't
You
know
got
if I
any
trust
ideas?
inspiration from you.
Well, if you've got any ideas for Sam's tattoo,
Send them in.
send them in. Put them in the comments, and he'll pick them out, and he'll be.
I'll randomly select one and get it no matter what it is.
He'll get it no matter. You've heard it here first. He's going to randomly get the
shagging town.
Up the shagging town he wants, yeah, and that's not motorboating. I think that's just a general.
I'll just get a list of all the iconic phrases that'll be on the show.
Yeah, he's going to have a list of. He'll have KFC, motorboat, the works on his arm. So that'll be good for Sam.
Very aesthetic.
Very aesthetic. We've mentioned. We did want to mention favourite Xmas songs. Yeah. Because I've got a favourite. Well, every year, and I do like I listen to the radio, and forgot about that. I listen to the radio, and I pit Fairy Tale of New York against Merry Christmas, War is Over. So by the end of November the December the 25th, I will have a count of how many times I've heard that song. Them two songs. And I can tell you now that Merry Christmas, War is Over is winning 2-0 as of the 16th of December. So
whichever song you hear the most wins.
That's, yeah, they win.
It's like Whamageddon again.
It is Whamageddon, but the winner gets a nice bottle of champagne, which I give to myself and I drink to myself. How good is that?
That is good. I like that game.
It's a good game.
So those are your two favourite Christmas songs?
They're not my two. Well, they're in the top 5. Put it that way. Number 1 is Merry Christmas, War is Over. And number 2 is, it's either Joan or Louis. But this year, I've been listening to Kelly Clarkson's Underneath the Tree a lot. And I think, do you know what? That's a really, really good song. And I think, wow.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
I do like the song, yeah. And I've been singing capital C all the time through it, and it's not the lyrics. So if you've got the lyrics to Kelly Clarkson, write them down. Send them in.
Well, I'm sure they're readily available.
I can't be bothered to Google them, to be fair.
Right. Thank you very much.
We'll get somebody else to look them up, copy and paste them, send them into you.
Copy and paste them, send them into me. I can't be bothered to Google lyrics. It just seems like tedious to me. I can't be bothered.
I'm going to go grab a plug. We're just getting set up. but
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to help. I'm going to be in and out, but please continue.
We will. So we've got the members of Baby Rave coming up, which are
The fourth introduction.
the fourth introduction now. Yeah, so we're setting them up. So me and Sam are filling in. We've got more topic sticks.
Oh,
So-
yeah, we should do some more.
Right, go on then.
Wait, you pick one. Wait, because
All right.
I picked the last one.
We've only got 4 left, so we're running down of. Let's have a look. What's this? Oh, we've done him. That was James Gunn, who I didn't know.
Oh, we can't put them back in, can we?
No. Oh. And this is, we've got Scott's weekly gripe on here, but Scott's not here, so we're going to have a weekly gripe in Scott's absence, aren't we?
I don't really know what a weekly gripe is.
Right, have you had something annoying happen to you this week and you think, that's really annoyed me all week?
Like a Room 101 thingy.
Like a Room 101 thing.
Yeah,
so
I see.
Remind me not to move away from this mic.
Uh-huh.
So, like my pet hates is, I don't know, there's lots of things really. One of my pet hates is, how come the postman gets away with leaving his elastic bands everywhere? No one ever mentions this.
That is true.
It is true. These people are littering. These people are littering. And no disrespect to the postman, and I know they're on strike, so I haven't tripped up over elastic band like this week, or ever, in fact. But they are a possible danger, so I can't see how they're getting away with this elastic band sort of criminality. So,
What would you rather have elastic bands on the floor or no parcels?
I don't know. It's a tricky
tough
one.
one.
It is a tough one. Elastic bands.
We get
I-
parcels and free elastic bands.
Yeah, that's true. But sometimes, I remember once I was with a friend of mine, and she didn't have a bobble to put in her hair, and she wanted to go to exercise class, and I looked on the ground, and there was the elastic band. So she could actually go to exercise class without hair getting in. So well done, the postman. I like them now. Forget about what I said.
Hated them before that. Now I like it.
Yeah, that's a 180 degree turn on the postman's elastic bands, isn't it? Have you got a gripe that was once horrible but is now good?
Well, I saw something this week that I hated. I don't like big, showy off weddings.
Right, I see what you mean.
And I saw a video of a wedding where they were pretending to bring the cake in and they tripped and they dropped and smashed the cake. And then from the ceiling, a cake the size of a car came down from the ceiling, and it was this big, fanfare. But
So it was staged, the cake.
well, yeah, it's all staged. But why do you think you're so much more important than everybody else to have this massive cake coming down, when really all you're doing is getting married and probably going to get divorced in not too long?
Yeah, that seems a lot.
And you've just spent 50 grand on one day.
50 grand on one day.
And that reminds me, actually, another thing I hate is baby showers.
Oh.
Not baby showers, gender reveal parties.
I've never heard of a gender reveal party. I can guess what it is.
Well, it's very American, isn't it? It's when you find out the gender of
baby
your
shower,
baby and
yeah.
you do some mad thing where you've got big party poppers of blue or pink, or you explode. But they litter, they've caused wildfires from
exactly.
doing stuff.
Yeah, it's
and
not-
you should just be happy for having a baby, not just because it's a boy or a girl.
It's not exactly a cliffhanger, that, is it? The reveal.
I think I hate these. Look, I'm the center of attention. Look, my day's so special. I need everything spent and eyes on me. I hate that.
Yeah. I don't like things like that myself. I don't like baby showers because I think, well,
Well, they don't know, do they?
I think it's like a extra load of stuff you don't need to celebrate because maybe someone said you should.
Yeah, it's like you're just finding more excuses to have like birthday things, aren't you?
Well, yeah, as if we haven't got enough.
All we need is a birthday, and that's it.
Birthday, I don't know. When I was growing up, I don't remember Mother's Days, Father's Day.
That's all right.
Yeah, I don't even remember Easter. To be fair, I don't
You
recall
don't do
any.
anything on Easter, really, do you?
No, I
Eat
don't.
some
I don't remember
chocolate.
Easter eggs. Never,
Don't you?
No. For me, it's just Christmas and birthday, and then adios muchacho.
I think it should. Halloween, a lot of Halloween, but
Oh yeah, Halloween was for me. It was more of a like build a guy And if for people who build a guy, for people who don't know what a guy is, it's an effigy made of rags, and you stuffed it with paper and clothes, and you put a face on it, and you put it in a pram or something, and you trundled around the streets pretending that the guy was real, and you had to have a penny for the guy. And people put money in the tin and give you money for your effigy of your Guy Fawkes.
Is this a thing?
This was an
old-fashioned thing.
It's an old-fashioned thing. Penny for the guy, yeah.
Penny for the guy.
Everybody, kids made...
Was he supposed to be scary?
Well, most guys that I saw were just round faces of rags.
It's like a mobile scarecrow.
They'd literally put a shirt and trousers together, stuff it full of paper, put like maybe a balloon face on it, and then just say, that's the guy, or maybe some straw.
Why'd you give him a penny?
Because it's a penny for the guy, because he was skint. He needed money for his I don't know, what was he doing, Guy Fawkes? He wanted to blow up Parliament.
Oh, for Guy Fawkes.
Guy Fawkes, yes.
I see.
And Guy Fawkes was always depicted of the same person as, if any of you watched V for Vendetta, that's the Guy Fawkes face. So that was Guy Fawkes.
Oh.
So he was the original rebel.
Rebel.
He was. He was the only guy to enter Parliament with honest intentions. That's the saying, anyway, I think.
What's your opinion on Guy Fawkes?
I quite like Guy Fawkes, to be fair.
Sound lad.
He does seem sound, do you know what I mean? He didn't like people lying in Parliament. He thought, I'll sort them out. But obviously, he didn't buy enough fuses, so...
should we do a Guy Fawkes Marks 2? Yeah,
we should. We should reignite... That's bad terminology, isn't it?
Reignite Guy Fawkes something in Wrexham, what would it be?
Guy Fawkes, rather than have all this Halloween trick-or-treating.
Well, Guy Fawkes ain't Halloween, is it? Bonfire night.
No, it's just after, James. What? It's just after, isn't it?
Just after, no, yeah, well, we always celebrated, like, Guy Fawkes was Halloween. There's nothing to do with witches or sweets or anything like that. Just a big bonfire.
Yeah.
Did I miss any motorboat moments?
No.
Thank goodness for that.
Talk about blowing up Parliament.
we did talk about Parliament. No, but it was only in
Maybe
the context.
a moment.
It was only in the historical context of Guy Fawkes.
Yeah, okay.
We weren't advocating explosives or anything like that. With,
thank goodness.
Thank goodness for that.
Audiences don't attempt this at home.
We were just happened to mention Guy Fawkes.
At all.
Yeah, that's it. But people out there don't know who he is, but they've watched the film Viva for Vendetta, but you've definitely seen his face.
What on earth are you going on about now?
Penny for a guy.
Penny for a guy.
Penny for a guy. Yeah. Okay. All right. Sounds. If we switch to camera 2, we see that we're getting set up. It's all happening over the other side of the room, isn't it? It's quite exciting. We're getting there. Good. Yes.
A wave to Baby Brave. Hey, that rhymes, doesn't it?
See,
give a wave to Baby
rhyme.
Brave.
It rhymes.
It does.
Yeah.
Wave. To
Baby wave.
Baby wave.
Okay, great.
Give a baby wave to Baby Brave. we're padding this out now. Aren't we? We are a wordsmith. Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely spin the wheel actually while we're on the camera.
Yeah.
See how this goes.
You
can use the things on the front, the slats, and you'll be able to give it a really good pull.
Give it a big.
So the front slat. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Hey. It's a good one.
I'm really impressed our finger is holding up with this.
Yeah, the finger is holding up.
It is holding up.
Shuggy, you lost.
Oh.
You lost. That's a real shame. That's poor.
Oh, it's his first time here. Should we give him another go?
No, he's missed a turn.
Oh, was he? Oh.
Unbelievable.
Break the rules every time.
Break the rule immediately.
Spin it again.
Unbelievable.
No one's watching it.
Nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching.
I just
had a look upstairs. We've had quite a lot of people going in and out.
Have
We've got about, I don't know, I think it's about 10 at the same time right now. I don't know what else is happening. And over the course of the stream, I mean, it's pretty
words will
continuous.
get round, won't they?
Right.
So we're just setting up for Baby Brave, and me and Sam are still eyeing up the topic sticks.
Oh yeah, we're
while
going to run
Rob
out.
just wanders off. And right, I don't know how we've got on the topic stick. We've got World Cup Mighty Magic Morocco pen fiasco.
This is not a topic for me.
It's not a topic for Sam.
They've done well, I think.
They have done well.
Yeah,
haven't they?
that's it though.
I don't know any of the players, but I have watched some of the games. and they've been like tremendous on playing the game. But apparently, Owen was here earlier on, and he reckoned that Morocco FA are going to put in a complaint to the FIFA World Cup Federation because they reckoned that 2 of the goals should have been penalties, which they didn't get. So
They're out now.
They're out now, yeah. So that is an ongoing pen fiasco penalty. That's short for, I should imagine. Well, it is because I wrote it, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
There we go.
Pen fiasco. So if you've got any predictions on the World Cup, I don't know, does Joe got any? Oh, he doesn't know.
There's not long left of it.
Right, he's going to mouth the answer. Who do you think's going to win?
Wales.
He said Wales, and they're out. Go on. Right, there you go.
Argentina.
Specifically from Prophetic Joe there, he said Messi's going to score the goal and Alvarez is going to give the assist. You heard it here first. So if that comes true, then Joe's the man. He'll be like the Wrexham version of Nostradamus, won't he? Like predicting everything unpredictable.
That octopus.
Yes. Do you remember what year that was in?
I want to say like 2012, 10.
I thought it was 2000, and it was the Brazil one, wasn't it? 2018.
Oh,
I think no, was it Brazil? No, it wasn't. Brazil wasn't. Russia was 2018. So the one before that was 2014. And that was in South Africa, wasn't it? Joe's Googling as we speak. He's ferociously Googling the...
Oh, well, the octopus that predicts the football died in 2010.
Oh, no.
In 2010.
Rob should have had the...
He only lived for 2 years. He must have been abused.
God. Oh, my God.
Well, to be fair, I say that. I don't know if octopuses... No, they live...
What's going on?
They live more than
What's
that.
going on with
We're
octopuses?
motorboating about...
The octopus that predicted
abused
the football.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What's it called?
It only lived for 2 years.
Yeah, it's dead.
Was it called Clever?
They were using a seal this year,
Paul.
weren't they? A seal? Oh,
Paul the octopus.
Yeah,
Oh,
Paul.
what was it? Yeah. Why did I say Clever?
Like that Simon Pegg film. Is that Paul? It's the alien one?
Yeah, it
You
is.
probably love that film.
It was all right.
I don't remember it.
It wasn't fantastic. Sigourney Weaver was actually in it.
Sigourney Weaver's in it, okay.
As it, South Africa, that was the one. Yeah, and who won?
Did he get the score wrong?
What's
Is that
the
why he
question?
died?
Who
Where
won
the
in
World
South
Cup
Africa?
was?
Was that
I think I can remember most of the World Cups.
who won the South African one then?
It's 2010, and the winner was...
2014.
Oh, man. Come on, Rob. Germany. Oh, no.
Germany won in Brazil.
Was it that? Was it the one
That was
after?
in Brazil so what was that, 2014? So that'll be
Yeah.
2010. That was Brazil, wasn't it? Joe's checking furiously.
No, it wasn't Brazil.
Was it?
Spain, obviously, yes.
Spain won in
obviously, yes. Okay.
Oh. When did Germany win?
South Africa. You're so confused now, James. Come on, you're getting this
Because
well
I was
wrong.
watching this the other night with How I Won the World Cup. It's on the... Rob bullying me there with the mic. It was on...
And next episode by BT Dubs, if anyone's watching this, all guests are having headphones because nobody believes me when I say they have to speak into the mic. And I'm listening to this back. I got to edit this, and you can't hear anyone. And I got to cut them out, and then they're going to ask me, "Why'd you cut me out?" And it's because you didn't speak into the mic. Yeah. So it's unfortunate. If everyone has headphones, they can hear when they're in the mic. So that's what needs to happen. I know now. Everyone needs headphones.
Oh, right. Like
that's what everyone's getting for Christmas from me.
Like Alan Shearer and them, they always have the plug things in their ears, so the.
Yeah, they probably have a monitor of some sort. Yeah, but then they don't need it because they've got a crew. We don't have a crew doing that.
No.
We're not
We've
all
got
mic'd
Joe.
up. Yeah. No, but you know what I mean. We've not got a crew with multiple microphone options that we can switch between for the best whatever. We've got this, or you don't hear anything as clearly here, but this is going to be perfect.
You're going to cut yourself out now?
Yeah, I've got to cut myself out.
It's going to cut himself out. That's not good, is it?
Cut myself out.
Yeah, so Paul the Octopus, everything Brazil or something.
You wrote down Paul the Octopus as a trending topic.
I didn't. I wrote down Master Rat, Maya, Dub Dubstep.
Dubstep.
This is not where
Dubstep
that
was not even
conversation
mentioned.
just came from, though.
Inkspot.
I
Do
don't
you know
even-
what Inkspot is in Cardiff? I've never heard of Inkspot.
I've never heard
I'd
of
not
it.
heard.
Have any of you heard of
Inkspot.
Inkspot in Cardiff?
Musicians.
Nobody's heard of Inkspot. Okay.
Inkspot? Cardiff?
Has
No.
anybody heard of Inkspot in Cardiff?
Inkspot.
Inkspot's a venue.
In a church.
Apparently it's
In
a
a church.
venue. Maybe it's really new.
Maybe it is, yeah.
Nobody knows where this is. And it's in church. So, actual question is, shall we set up for you to play? Or do you want to talk first to introduce anything? Or shall we do it, then do that after whatever works?
What do you want to do first? Do you want to chat, play, then chat?
Ready to play?
Ready to play.
All right, so I will set this now. Well, you can tell us, you can intro Baby Brave.
I will be absolutely happy to introduce Baby Brave's song, of which they're going to play live in the window. And the title of the song is, it's on the tip of my tongue, Uncle
Bronco.
Uncle Bronco. Thank you very much.
You are
Uncle Bronco. So the first song is Uncle Bronco. And we might get a drum roll. Here we go. We've still got some technical problems. There is no problem. I've just made that up, surely. Like I've made most things up today. No, some of it is factual. Quite a lot of it. So are they ready to go? Oh, right, sorry. I thought you had. So we're just waiting for a few technical glitches.
You keep saying it like something's gone wrong.
Oh, no, nothing has gone wrong. I'll shut up. There's no technical glitches. Everything's running perfect. And I don't know. It's great art, isn't it? Yeah. I put it on, and now I thought, when I take it off, my hair's going to be really flat. And I'm going to have to go and find some gel or something to spruce it up or zhuzh it up so it looks like I haven't painted it on like a Lego man. 'Cause it will be. Oh, no.
Yeah, festive season.
I'm going to the Carol and Beers for, I don't know, half an hour. And then I'm coming to your gig. Yeah, at the Magic Dragon Tap at 9, what time is it? 9 p.m. Yeah, so if you've got nothing to do tonight, then pop along to the Magic Dragon Tap. And Baby Rave are playing along with a few other... Clara Day. And Antrobus, yes. So that's 3 fantastic acts from in the Magic Dragon Tap. If you've got nothing else better to do, even if you've got something else to do, just get out of the house, go down to the pub and watch some fantastic bands. I mean, you only live once, apparently. Yeah, and you're going to get a sneak preview of it now, live in the window. Yeah, so Baby Raver being very, very, what's it called? Expansive in their getting their music out to people. This is for people who can't go to their gig tonight for whatever reason. Maybe you've tripped over an elastic band, that the postman has dropped. Yes, or you're going to live in New York, that type of thing. Yeah. Sam loves the way I linked up from the previous story of the elastic band.
Yeah, I like that.
I think in what's it called? It's called a callback, isn't it, or something?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Something like that. So we're going to be listening to Baby Brave shortly.
Do you reckon you could sue the postman if you did fall over one of their elastic bands?
Without an actual doubt, you could definitely
sue anything, can't you?
If you're out there and you've busted your ankle on an elastic band, then get your letters off to Her Majesty's Post Office entitled "I'm clumsy and I can't see elastic bands, P.O. Box 45 ZN 2185."
Get that dollar.
And get that money back, because let's be honest, I've just made that address up. Please don't send any letters to the post office about their elastic bands, even though the postmen are very, very careless and they just throw them on the street willy-nilly. And they've got hands. They could just put them on their wrist, couldn't they?
Yeah.
There you go. See? So it is possible to actually not throw them on the floor without any care or attention. I don't know why they just don't keep them anyway.
Yeah, that's just reminded me of saying claim, talking about how easy it is to get a claim.
Yeah.
I knew somebody once and their mum was renowned for finding where there's a blame, there's a claim.
Oh, right, yeah. I know a couple of people like that myself. Yeah.
And she was going into the claims office to make a claim, got the claim, and on the way out of the claims office, she slipped down the stairs
Oh
and then
my
claimed
God.
against the claim office after just getting another claim.
That is the irony of ironies right there, isn't it?
Yeah, I kind of appreciate it though. You've got to have some gut to be able to walk into the claims office and say, "Look, I'm now claiming against you, even though you've just awarded me a claim."
That woman has got absolute massive guts, doesn't she?
Yeah,
Do you know what
massive
I mean?
guts.
She's got, I was going to say balls, but that's not the right terminology. Motorboat. But whatever she's got, she wants to just claim. And now she's a victim of her own success.
Yeah.
And she's claiming, I wonder if when she was falling down, was she filling in the claim form?
Yeah.
That would have been interesting to watch.
Got a paper cut off the claim forms.
Oh my God. It was an endless stream of claim.
Well, you know they follow you around. I know somebody who had a serious accident and got a real big significant sum.
Yeah.
And they were genuinely injured and they did genuinely have the accident and they genuinely had long-term issues from it.
Which is fair enough.
But they had people follow them in public. As in they come and investigate you
Yes.
without your knowledge to check that you are ill or limping.
That is
or
true,
whatever.
yeah. An insurance investigative
Yeah.
claims. They're right up there with Sherlock Holmes and Poirot, and I've run out of famous fictional detectives. Miss Marple, any more? If you know any fictional detectives, like, I thought of Dirk Gently. He's like a holistic...
The really big one that's always on TV.
Sherlock? No, the other one.
No, you've already said, haven't you, Poirot?
Yeah.
What's it called, though?
Come on, Sam, it's on the tip of his tongue.
I don't think it is.
Okay, let's have a quick
Oh,
look
yeah.
at camera one.
Down to the back.
Okay,
Yeah,
camera
they
two.
investigate you.
Okay,
They
let's go back to
just
camera
sit-
one. Just going to
I
adjust
think
that.
in my past, I think I've applied for a job along them lines.
Oh.
As a claims or sort of investigator or whatever it was. I didn't get the job.
Have you ever claimed?
I have claimed. Rob knows I have.
Oh.
I have claimed, I think it's twice actually. But it was they were genuinely things I don't normally claim. But at the time I was pretty, I did an injury on my knee. And at the time I thought, well, that should have been fixed. And it wasn't. But 3 days after I reported it, it did get fixed. So, but that's too little too late. And then they denied that it was broken in the first place.
Yeah, you have to milk the physio and stuff, don't you? Right.
Right, are we ready? So we're ready to go roll now with Uncle Bronco. No, is it?
Yeah.
Yes. Uncle Bronco.
Just Bronco.
Just Bronco. Just Bronco. Sorry. Forget about the uncle. I'm getting mixed up with Uncle Bronco's a new name. I'm getting it mixed up with Uncle Buck, the film, which I haven't seen, but I know about it. And anyway, so now we're going to be playing live with Baby Brave, and it is Bronco. You're ready to go? We will. Rob's in charge of technical things, and Joe is monitoring things. Really fantastic.
Okay, right. Hello, Baby Brave. Thank you very much for that. How was that? What was that song called?
That was called Uncle Bronco.
It was really Bronco.
But renamed thanks to James.
Right. James, do you have an Uncle Bronco?
No.
No?
I just misheard the title. It kind of stuck.
And now it's called that.
Yeah.
Right, I think during this next one, we should try and spin the wheel to add some like craziness to it. So I think we will try and do that. That would be funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. What's up next?
Shall we do? Bomb Atomic sounds one to spin the wheel too.
Yes.
That's fun. We also filmed the music video for that right here.
Right here. You in this room.
We did.
We did. It was
Yeah,
great.
James, you were there.
I was there. Yeah.
There was a bed.
There's a bed.
Oh yeah.
There was a magnificent performance.
That's good. Slept in here 8 times.
You did.
That, yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
That is weird. Yeah.
Can I?
In that bed. Yeah. What a bed.
Can I just say?
Sofa bed.
Can I just say
It was good.
that Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney came all the way around the world to see the King, but couldn't be bothered to ring Rob. Just putting it out there. We're never going to let you live that down.
Gosh, you absolutely done him there.
I know. We're never going to let you live that down. I'm going to sing it as well. We're never going to let you live that
Are you okay
down.
to spin the wheel during this? Or Sam?
Maybe Sam.
Yeah.
Sam's taller.
All right, cool. All right, let's try it. Yeah.
Go Sam.
Okay. I hope you're enjoying this.
Go Sam. Go Sam.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. It's Bomb Atomic, everybody. He's filming it like a music video.
Fantastic. Look at that. Bomb Atomic. Okay, right. What is that song about?
You.
The album about? Fantastic.
It's all about you, Rob.
It's all about you, Rob.
Baby, be the bomb atomic. That's it.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, yeah, because it's got the name of, obviously, the
Yeah.
places in it as well. Yeah.
It is written in Wrexham about places in Wrexham. Yeah.
Okay.
There was
Yeah.
Rewind, which turned into Atomic.
Yeah.
Baby Be the Bomb.
Now it's karaoke bar.
And now it's a karaoke bar, but then it's going to be many more places, I'm sure.
What was your favourite iteration of that building?
Rewind.
Rewind.
Rewind was great.
Rewind was
Yeah.
amazing.
Rewind.
Yeah.
Did you frequent Rewind, James?
I did actually.
Haunt it.
They missed a trick when they shut it down. They should have changed it to fast forward. They should have.
Yeah, they should have done that.
They should have done
They
that.
needed you, didn't they?
They should have done all the symbols on the old VCR, shouldn't they?
They needed an ideas man.
They did, yeah. They missed a trick there. Fast forward. Where are you?
Okay, what are you up to at the moment? We talked about your gig, have we? Or is it just James who's talked about it so far?
What the?
You're playing tonight?
Yeah, we are playing tonight. If anyone's around later, come and catch us. We're at the Magic Dragon
A Magic Dragon tap.
with Clara Day and Amy Antrobus as well.
Okay, nice. What time is that on?
It starts at 8.
Gosh.
Oh.
That's like, is it like 7 now? I can't even
Yeah.
remember.
It is 7.
Yeah, yeah. Luckily, it's literally just round the corner from here.
Yeah,
we
so
can,
it's
like,
time.
Run there.
You shouldn't even pack down. You should carry things like that and just walk there.
Yeah,
That'd be
I'll
fun.
leave my guitar out like this.
That'd be great. Yeah, we'll do that.
So the people out there, they've got 32 minutes to get washed, changed, put your glad rags on, some nice boots,
Don't do it without
shoes,
getting washed or changed.
one of those spangly bangles with elastic on them,
Yeah.
and get yourself down to the Magic Dragon tap.
Right. Be there or be square.
Be there, or be square,
Yeah.
be octagonal, be pentagonal, be anything you want, but be there.
We watched the Wales-Iran match there.
We did.
What an awful match.
And their awful breakfast that was cold, and it was Sam. Oh, poor Sam. He had a meat breakfast, but it was vegan written on the box.
Yeah, it said vegan. It was meat. But we sorted it out.
It was
Sorted
just.
it all out. It was fine. It wasn't their breakfast anyway. We ordered it in.
It just didn't say what it was on the tin, did it?
No, it didn't.
It didn't.
Right.
Got
That's what it says
labels
on the
wrong.
tin. That's a great phrase.
Although it does what it says on the tin. In this case, it didn't. But he did get an extra
Oh, I hope you get winner.
extra
We had a
spin.
winner tonight.
Oh yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, art.
Art. Oh, what a perfect time to play a third song for some art.
Oh yeah.
Is there a third song?
Is there a third song?
We've got a song called Doctor that we could play.
Fantastic.
Is it?
It's an arty song too.
And it's
Brilliant.
and it's called Doctor, not Uncle Doctor, just Doctor,
No.
just Doctor.
Maybe tonight it's Uncle Doctor.
Right, just for one night only then.
One night only.
It
Uncle
is
Doctor.
one Uncle Doctor. No, it's not Uncle
All
Doctor.
right, let's
Forget about the
try it out.
uncles. It's just Doctor.
All right, here we go. Live in the window, Baby Brave.
Take it away.
I could get inside your head, I would make myself my favorite record on. If I You back to life
Three great tracks from the very brilliant Be Brave.
Okay, yes, yes, Jason, I should ask you something. Yes, what is it like? You're not here with a full kit tonight. How is this set up for you?
This is really, really convenient.
Yeah.
Because I can be last here, first set up, and then the gig's done, and I just like pick it up and I'm off, and I'm like, right, I'll see you in the pub, and everyone's still doing their cables and all that kind of stuff. So it's a revelation, really, you know, having been like using full drum kits for so long. Is this a camera or a mic?
Microphone. I wish it was a camera. That'd be cool.
I thought you'd be like full nostril there.
An absolutely amazing angle. Yeah.
It's the Spanish box or a
Spanish box.
cajon. A
Okay.
cajon.
No, I like it a lot. And we've also, I'm stood obviously right next to a double bass.
Who doesn't love a
got
cello?
It is a double bass.
Well, I think it's a cello. It's not a cello, is it?
Otherwise known as the jazz coffin.
Jazz coffin.
James thought it was
Can
a
he
cello.
play?
That's not
Right, I've always wanted to know this. Can he play the Police's Every Breath You Take? Let's see if you can do that. Dun, 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 dun. No. Right, there's an anti-climax there from Stokesy. Thank you.
Okay, fantastic.
Yes. Stu's on it.
Yeah, there you
Steve's on it. Uncle Steve. Steve's on it, yeah, sorry.
Do you know
Nearly.
James wants to be the front man of a band?
Yeah. Well, I said I'd put it together, just sing stuff. Just
You
for
want
the,
to sing stuff?
just for giggles. Yeah, just go out there and just sing.
Like a covers band.
Yeah, like a covers band.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe with the big beat or something?
Yeah, the
You
big
can
beats,
do it.
anything
Maybe
like
a
that.
suit.
Yeah. I want a spangly suit. I want
Yeah.
silver hair. The works. You know what I mean?
Works.
Yeah. One of those medallion things
Yeah, it's good.
with some kind of cryptic spiritualist nonsense on the front of it.
Yeah.
You know, like a diamond dagger
You
with
can ask the mayor if you
silver
can
hair.
borrow his as well. You're in with him.
What is
Gold.
Oh, the gold one,
Chain,
yeah.
It's close enough.
Yeah, I'm not in with him now. He's
Not in with
changed.
him?
No, he's changed now, hasn't he?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
You're
it's
in
a different
with the-
mayor.
You're in with the old mayor.
I was in with the old mayor. I knew the old mayor. I like the old mayor.
Yeah, okay.
But the new mayor. But I do know the mayor's driver. So if you're watching,
Lol.
hiya, Luke.
Okay, is that it? Or do you want to do another one?
No, we're
Yep.
good.
Excellent. All right, well, Baby Brave.
Thanks for having us.
Thank
Baby
you.
Rip. We've got one more question.
Okay, go ahead.
One
go
more
ahead.
question to Jace. Me and Sam were discussing what the tambourine was on the floor. So we were thinking, he said it's like a hi-hat, and he said it's a foot low foot or whatever. What did we say it was? We don't know. What's it called?
What we said in the end.
Tambourine.
That is tambourine.
Tambourine. It's a floor tambourine then.
Introduce you to that.
The tambourine is a tambourine.
So it's a tambourine. Forget about the floors and all that stuff. It's just a tambourine, yeah? Forget about that.
Okay, Baby
Forget
Brave.
about Uncle Bronco. Shut up, James.
Live tonight in the
It was
Magic
Bronco.
Dragon on Charles Street.
Yeah.
Starting at 8 p.m. All the festivities.
At the Magic Dragon Tap.
Yes.
Bomb Atomic video that you made. Definitely watch that.
We made in this room on
Go watch
YouTube,
Bomb
so
Atomic.
check it out for Baby
Go
Brave.
subscribe to Baby Brave. I think it's
On-
Baby Brave, yeah. Is that right?
Yeah, Baby Brave, yeah, why not?
Baby Brave, yeah.
Baby Brave, then Scream, yeah. Why not?
Yeah, you got to scream the yeah.
So I've just got to say that was their 3 tracks: Bronco, Bomb Atomic, and Doctor. I got the 3 titles right.
All right, thank you very much. Diolch yn fawr.
Thank you very much.
This is going to be an awkward, 90 seconds live stream while I put our mics back together for us to do an outro here.
Well, we're doing some topic sticks still, but we've run out of
Pick a
topic
topic
sticks.
stick. I'll get Sam a proper mic in a sec and you'll be sound.
Oh, if are we allowed to?
I've got this.
Oh, right, you're all right then. So, don't know where we are on topic sticks.
There we go.
So I've been writing on that. That's done. The Master Rap one. That's all gone. We've done AIR.
We have.
We're running out of things here, you know. The Scott's Weekly Gripe. We've done that.
We've done that.
Oh, he has replied, by the way,
Oh, to his voice message.
to his voice message. You're not going to believe this, Rob.
Oh, Scott actually replied.
He's replied, yeah, and he said,
Yeah.
with that, he said, shall I read it out live?
Right, hang on. Let me take a seat and switch back to the regular mic setup, and then we'll read it out. Yeah. What have I got here?
You're gonna love this,
I've turned everything. Right, There we go.
No motorboat.
No motorboat. It's motorboat free, is it?
I mean, that's
That's a C to the O to the P-O-U-T, isn't it?
why? I don't know why.
We're going to discuss that in a minute. So this is Scott's weekly
So if
gripe.
you didn't ring him, just turn up.
Well,
okay.
I thought you knew about
Joe,
it.
if we go back to camera 1, let's see how that is.
Scott, this is your weekly gripe if you're watching. So your weekly gripe is now turning into something else. So next time, turn up.
Great.
Isn't it?
Okay, camera 2.
Yeah, so that was Scott's weekly gripe. We had inspiration.
Yeah,
stick
we
on that
done
So,
Morocco, Christmas.
We've done these
Panic.
sticks, right? But if you want to comment and you want to do it in a physical
We
way
did them all.
and get out of your house, if you go to any of these coffee shops, they've got these sticks here. So if you want to write something on this stick, post it through our letterbox, and we'll read out.
Have a collection.
Yeah, we'll have a collection of your comments for next week.
That's a good idea, actually.
That is a good idea.
That is a good idea.
It is, because I come up with it. And Sam helped. Sam teleported that idea to me.
Right.
He's very
we're
good like
all
that.
in, I think.
So if you have got any comments, ideas, write them on the stick, post them through our letterbox.
P.O. box.
P.O. box. No, what's the address? 15 York Street, I think. Is it?
Sorry, what?
No,
Read
we're
that.
not looking at the address. We're looking at framing. We changed the framing, but everything. I think it's all right. We're all
Of
in
what?
shot.
That camera?
Yeah, we're all in
So
shot.
16 York Street.
Yeah, definitely fine.
Is it 50? Right, 16 York Street. So if you've got your
This
comments,
address.
this will also help your cardiovascular system because, yes, it will. Yes, it will, Stokesy. It'll help you because you'll get out of the house. You'll have to physically, it'll help with your English as well because you'll have to write on sticks. So it's a win-win-win. It's a win for your mind. It's a win for us. It's a win for your education. And you're going to get out and meet people. So it's a win-win-win. So get out, do some comments, post them through 16 York Street. And
Should be the new healthcare secretary.
should be. But also,
Sound.
we'll have next week, we expect a lot of these sticks through the door. So we can read stuff out.
Right, okay. James, have I got a stick to pull, or is it? Are we done
I
all the
think we.
sticks?
I'm sure there was more. There should be 2 more.
I think the sticks are a hit, you know. We could incorporate them into future episodes.
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
the sticks are now part of a balanced live stream, I think.
They are.
Yeah.
The topic stick.
Just like these mic stands, these are better. But headphones, the guests
These are
need
much
headphones.
better. Even when Rob's bullying me to speak into the mic, James.
We have done them all.
But
done
I
them
am getting better
You
at
haven't
it.
done what was
Sound.
your gripe for the week.
Gripe for the week. Yeah,
Gripe,
that's fun.
yeah.
We could have a gripe, couldn't we?
We've all done our gripes.
We've done our gripe, yeah.
I think, I don't know, you know, I had to go to Home Bargains the other day to get some pop. Because, it's just cheaper there. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. It's really good for what I was getting. I am Brew Extra, BT Dubs. And just, like, the lack of tills that are open versus, like, how long the queues get. And then it's that moment as well when you feel like a new till might be getting close to being opened.
Oh,
when, like, a
that
staff member
anticipation.
hovers.
Yes.
And, like the old pros, like,
Yeah.
eye it up, and they're so ready to like
Yeah.
leave you for dead with
Yes.
your one item. So I'm always in Home Bargains. I'm not always in there, sorry. I'm always in Home Bargains with one item,
Yes.
is what I was trying to say. So my gripe is when you need one item from Home Bargains, Lidl, Aldi, anywhere, I'll tell you where's worst actually, Bargain World, former Woolworths, if you have one item in that
Oh,
place and you
yeah.
want to get out
Yeah.
quickly, good luck.
That place is crazy.
It is.
So my gripe is, you know, entirely devoid of like a wider context of why this happens, but we'll ignore that for now. My gripe is when you've got one item in a shop that never open tills and they're really long queues.
Good gripe.
It is,
gripe.
it is a good gripe. And if you've ever been into that pound shop that Rob's just mentioned, it's like Narnia.
Oh, it's
in
more
there.
than a pound shop. It's more of a pound shop than
It is more of a
Poundland.
pound
Yeah,
shop.
yeah.
It's like a £2, $2.99 and onwards and upwards.
Do you know what?
I've
We
saw
get that
items
in
in there for like $5.99.
Yeah,
And I don't know
well-
what they were, but they were like.
You can probably get a hot
high-priced.
tub in there and stuff like that. Wild. hot tub
tubs.
party. We get a hot tub in here.
You probably got a stadium in there, the Stade de France or something like that.
France, yeah.
For a quid.
For the quid,
de
yeah.
Wrexham.
Stade de France in the Narnia shop. That is. I tell you what. I tell you, this is a real thing. If you're ever in like Home Bargains or anything like that, this if you're, I'm going to ask Rob what his strategy is when he's at the tills.
Yeah, let's get
and
into it.
We've got all these people at the tills, and it's like a horse race, and you're thinking, there's going to be a new till open. There's going to be a new till open. Shall I go to the new till? Shall I stay in this one? Count all the items. Shall I do on that item? Shall I go on the next till? And then you hear a beep, and then you get till anticipation, where you're in the queue and you think, oh, there's a new queue going to be opened. I'm going to run and beat everybody to get there.
Yeah.
And
well, that does happen.
that does happen.
The thing is, like, if you bolt, if you go too early, do you know what I mean? There's no false start in Home Bargains. Like, you're done. Like, if you go to the wrong one, there's no, like, let's redo it. You get one more go. It's not like the gold final of the Olympics for the 100 meters where you actually get another go. No. Home Bargains, like, you're done. You're going to have to wait an extra 10 minutes. Because then if you go to 4 and the guy, like, opens 5 and you, like, got it wrong somehow, that 2-second delay, you know, there's going to be 12 people, at least twice your age, with at least 100 times the number of items you have. And they won't let you go ahead of them, is my experience. It's hard to usurp. It's hard to usurp.
It's very hard to usurp in the queues for the tills. Plus, also, if you are suffering from till anticipation or tillitis, there's a helpline for it.
Yeah, great.
We don't know the number. We don't know where it is, but we know it's out there.
0121, open a new one.
Yeah. 0800, dial, I'm depressed, or I've lost out at the tills, or whatever.
Great.
But if you've got that type of thing, just... my life hack for all this is
a life hack.
A life hack.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was 2020.
Are we listening, audience? When you're at the tills, never count the people. Always count the items. Okay? Count the items.
Yeah.
Not the people.
I feel like I was really holding something in my head right at the front, like, don't forget to say this at the end. Don't forget to say this at the end. And it's gone now. I've forgotten it all.
Is it fast forward?
I don't know. Maybe it was a gripe. Anyway, what's coming up for you this next week? Like, what are you up to this week, James? Are you just in work? Are you getting ready for Christmas? Are you off yet? What's going on?
I'm back in work this Monday, so that's going to take up some of my time. I've got some things to do this weekend.
Yep.
Obviously, I've got the house to prepare, family visits, that type of thing.
Santa.
Yeah, Santa, because it is Christmas week, isn't it?
It is Christmas week.
And we've got, and let's mention Mad Friday. That's on this Friday.
Mad Friday is this year's going to be the 23rd.
It is. So everybody goes mad where they go to town and drink.
Ironworks, 20 quid for 12 drinks.
Yeah.
Mad Friday.
Actually, I was going to say, the last time I was supposed to go in there, they wanted £5 for me to go in there.
Entry. To go in?
To go in.
Was it Mad Friday or was it Saturday?
No, I don't know what it was.
It's a regular Saturday.
Oh, you have to pay £5. I said, the place is empty.
It's mad like that now, isn't it?
Everywhere.
Checkers is £4 as well.
Yeah,
we should get the manager of Ironworks or Checkers in, as well as the manager of Premier in. And we just want to get... Basically, all the gripes we have are about the pricing or how queues. So
Prices or queues.
We could get the manager of Poundland, because when I made the TikTok about Poundland, I went into Poundland a couple of days later, and he tapped me and said, I'm the manager of Poundland. I saw the TikTok you made about Poundland. And he thought it was funny, I think. But also, you know, it's just a good reminder to me that actions have consequences.
Yes, they do. Remember the pizza voucher, Rob? Remember that one?
No, we're not talking about that.
Yeah.
No, it was years ago.
No, it was years ago.
It's still in Rob's mind.
I'm going to go there after this.
Domino's. Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Trail. Properly stiffed you over, Rob, didn't it?
What are you up to this week, Sam?
Well, we're
editing this podcast.
Yeah, editing this podcast. Yeah. Getting my Christmas cards. I suppose that's it. I've kept my diary very free for Christmas, so I can chill out and not, as I usually am, doing something every weekend.
Right, so
Editing, yeah.
No.
Oh, wait, and we have our work Christmas party.
Yeah, when is it?
Oh, right, okay. When is it?
Thursday.
Rob's Spain.
I'm not here, so I haven't sorted that out with Dave, because I'm in Barrow in
yeah. Why are you going there?
A film in a BFI short film. I'm the lead actor, James, so I've got to be there.
Yeah, well, you haven't told us when you're going. When are you going?
I think it's 22nd to 24th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, train strike's got to drive home.
Right, so you're driving up there. It's a big drive, Rob.
Driving home for Christmas. Oh, copyright strike. I will be. I really hope it's not that icy, because Barrow, as you know, the Barovian Peninsula or whatever it's called.
Exactly.
Probably got that wrong.
What if there's
it could be hazardous, to say the least. But they've got a nice little skate park there, so I'm really hoping to get there earlier on Thursday or Wednesday, whatever it is. No, we shoot Thursday, so I need to get there Wednesday, so I can go to sleep early and be ready.
With that
It'll be
again.
intense.
So
Ed might be there, I think. Yeah.
So the rumor of a cat's eye strike on the road might be
Cat's eyes striking.
Yeah,
They're just not going to reflect.
They're just not going to reflect.
They're just not going to.
They're going to stop reflecting.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody was just like, I don't know where the centre of the road is. And Rob won't be able to go to Barrow, will he?
Right, let's each spin this wheel one more time and get this show closed off with a bang.
With a bang. Yes. So our audience is still here.
Okay,
We've only got Shola, Serin, and
Okay,
Sienna
here we
there.
go. Let's give
I
it
got
a spin.
right, didn't I?
Good.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And female
Spin to win.
Again, yeah.
With our live audience, anything can happen. That's close.
We don't
You
know.
got the phone thing, which is appropriate because James was about to read a message off someone that we phoned.
Oh, right, yeah. Do you want to read the message, Rob?
Unfortunately, though, you don't win.
Right.
I'm so sorry.
10
I'm
minutes
so sorry.
from
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
So you won't see the message, so...
Get on mic.
Oh, right, sorry. It said, this is a reply from Scott, who we sent, we rung up earlier
Scott
on
Fitzgerald.
in the show. Scott Fitzgerald, if you're listening, ring again. And he said, and I quote, I thought the podcast was on Sunday this week.
I have no idea why he would think that. I'm going to have to investigate.
I have no idea why he thinks
I think
that.
he's just dropped the ball, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I drop the ball sometimes.
Yeah, he's literally dropped the ball
Dropped the
because
ball.
by not coming in.
Okay, well, that was a really rubbish message. I thought it was going to be funny.
No, it's not.
It was actually quite a serious message.
It's,
I'm sorry, Scott.
It's like it's like message anticipation along with till anticipation.
Anticlimax.
And
Do you want to spin?
Climax.
Okay, this is our last chance before we close up for today. Everyone spinning one more time. Here we go.
It's,
Good one.
That was a really good spin. Top 5 spins.
it was. Well done.
Oh, we nearly had to give money to charity.
Oh.
Story time.
Story time.
Story time. I don't know if we have any more stories left in us, really. We've gone on for so long.
We have. Do we have any stories? There was a
No.
fight at school this
So
morning.
many stories.
Don't mention any names, okay?
No
There was
names.
no
Look at
names of
that.
the school or no names of anybody.
Local
There was a-
man.
there
Look
was
at
a
you with your
fight at-
enhanced DBS. So many people in this room have an enhanced DBS. I can't
They
believe
do,
it.
yeah.
Right, okay. Anybody else want to spin? Okay, right. That'll be me then.
Turning down a spin of Wheel of Fortune. And I wasn't speaking into the mic. Let's have a look. It's question mark.
Go on, ask me a question. But like a serious question, like I was on the chase or something. Like
here's a
general
question.
knowledge. You got
Have
one?
they left that case?
Have they left that case?
I think so.
Oh, get camera 2 up.
Get camera 2 up. Oh, no. Is it full? Baby Brave have left a vital piece of their equipment. So
And they will need it.
they will need this equipment. So
Beautiful case.
we will actually get that case to them. But if anybody's walking past,
No,
forget
don't
what
worry,
I
we'll
just
do
said.
it. We'll do it.
We'll get the case to
We'll
them
do it.
because we'll make sure that they do.
Okay, Sam, do you want to spin?
I've just seen how
Yeah.
ridiculous I look in this hat, by the way. I need some hair gel.
No, it's truth or dare. Truth or dare. Yeah. Yeah. I feel burned out with truth or dare.
It'll always be dare, do some
I haven't done a dare, have I?
The dare. Yeah, what's the dare?
All right.
Joe, have we got any comments? No one's going to give us a dare during this, are
Right,
they?
how many? I'll give him a dare to do 10.
Not physical. Wait, what was it?
10 spider planks.
I don't know what that is.
I'd have to show you, wouldn't I?
Why can you do 10?
Sorry, I may hand out the.
Why is it always got to be physical?
Well, because I can't think of anything else. To be fair, we should need like a mental chat.
James, we've had a comment before we finish the show. It's
Right.
related to you before we finish this,
Right,
so
okay.
don't forget.
Gaz82. Oh, and Aaron Hodges has just commented as well.
Who is it?
Gaz82 says,
Yeah.
James, I want to hear stories you and Big Biz
James
Mark
doesn't realise.
got up to. And then Aaron Hodges says, might do.
Oh,
So out for there.
me and Bismarck.
Yeah,
Yes, we'll have a read of the. Right, they're just going to have a read of the. Oh, right, me and Bismarck. There's quite a few stories of me and Bismarck growing up. Just
Proper end of the stream here, a special guest. He still hasn't seen him. He still hasn't seen him. I hope we're on camera one right now, comedic.
Oh, we have a new guest on the show. It's Scott Fitzgerald, everybody. And we're like 4 minutes to the end of the show. Well done.
He made it. He's probably going to see Baby Brave.
He is Baby Brave.
Right, okay then. You
Who's
didn't give
David Gray?
Did you give Sam a challenge or not? Because it was supposed to be not physical.
James.
Let me just say for the stories, I'm not quite sure I can.
Is he even on camera one? I don't think he's even on
but
camera.
I'll think of some for next time, so hold that thought there, and I'll probably do it next time.
Give me a dare.
A dare?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Not physical.
Not physical.
Well, I can be moving, but not exercise.
Moving. Dare. I don't know. Can you do the rhyme? Here's a church, there's a steeple. Open the doors, there's the people.
What, just say that?
No, you have to do the hand movement.
Oh, doing the hand thing.
The hand thing, yeah.
Oh, great, like that.
No.
No, is it not that?
It is that.
That
It's
is
not
not
like
like
that.
that. It's this.
Poor.
You ready? It's that. You ready? Here's the church. There's the steeple.
Yeah.
You open the doors.
There's the people.
There's the people.
There's a rude version of it as well.
World's worst dare.
Oh no!
God, James, you're so daring.
Right, Scott, come on, spin that wheel, spin that
Rude
wheel, spin that
version.
wheel, spin that wheel, spin that wheel. Here we go. Oh, he's done that before. Oh, he's going to win a mug. Trending.
Trending.
We've had trending
What's
so many
trending?
times. Everything's trending.
Right, what's trending? I guess
No,
the World Cup final referee.
that's fine.
Oh. Well, then the one that's going to actually ref the World Cup.
Well,
Yeah, who is
apparently
it? Mark
the-
Clattenburg.
The World Cup finals referees
Pierre
have been really bad.
They have.
So there's a lot of controversy if this referee is as bad as some of the others.
Wow, that's true.
Oh, right, yeah. Because the England one was bad, wasn't he?
The French
He
thing,
was.
yeah, I feel like there were some definite fouls that was given
He
out.
was bad.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what happened to me? Talk about story time. Sorry to
on.
interject, but I was in Chester when the England match was on. Stuck my head into what's the pub called right by the train station? James, you must know this.
It's the
Assault loves it.
I've forgotten what it's called.
Tankard or something like that. No, it's
Oh,
not.
I know this name so easily.
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
I was in there.
It's the
I stuck my
Friar
head in,
Tuck or
but
something.
before I went home,
Yeah.
I stuck my head in. Harry Kane's second penalty, and like you know what, we don't need to get into it now. But I wanted England to win. Sound whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't make me any less Welsh. Thank you.
No, it doesn't.
Who said that?
We just
I
wanted,
saw when you were looking at me like.
we just wanted the cup to come home, didn't we? Doesn't matter which Celtic invasion
What?
raid of.
Oh, James.
Multiple.
James.
Asian Raider.
What on
Invasion
earth are you going on about here?
I was going on about the historical.
Harry Kane's second penalty. I was in there anyway,
shocking.
and yeah, it was shocking. He missed it. Yeah. Anyway, so anyway, I come out and like, I was concerned. Okay, I had my Wrexham is the name scarf on, and I was like, oh god, I didn't even think. Like, I didn't even think when I went to Chester that day that I should not have been wearing that scarf. Like,
Definitely
you're
not.
painting a target on your back. Like, we all know what it's like when it's a bit dicey in Chester. You don't want to advertise that you're Welsh.
Doesn't
as
make
much
you
as
any
it's
less
chill.
English.
It's chill. It's chill. Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine instead punching me and I'm going, no, I wanted you to win.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
But yeah, there were some really angry Cestrians, including a bunch of lads that were really shouting at me and the people getting on the Wrexham bus, like really obscenities. And I was like, is this really happening? Because they were like really angry, but like from enough distance that I could look. And like enough distance where like with my eyes at that time of night, I was like, are they really saying that in this direction? I think they are. And anyway, then the guy confirmed it by shouting, yes, I am effing looking at you, as I was looking at him. Very angry Cestrians.
Has anyone ever tried to make the pun Cesterians with cisterns?
Cesterian
Is it Cesterian? I thought it was Cestrian.
I think Cestrian, Cesterian?
I swear I thought it was
Cesterian
Cestrian.
cisterns.
Or is that too close to the horse?
Cisternian.
Yeah.
Cestrian cistern.
Cisternian, that's a proper thing, isn't it? The Cisternian chapel.
Yeah.
Have I got that wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Wow.
I remember once.
Whole life's been a lie.
It was a bit of graffiti, and it was on the toilet, and they'd drawn a church, and they said it was the Cistern Chapel.
Oh, okay.
That was quite clever humour.
That's like a double pun.
That is a double pun. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
The Cistern Chapel was.
Fair dues.
Yeah, it was fair actually.
Yeah, James, you're the final person to spin the wheel. In fact, I mean,
well.
Joe, you haven't spun it either.
I think Joe
everyone
should take
spin
my
it.
turn.
Okay, Joe, spin the wheel. Let's do it.
Joe, our online editor, mixer, press button extraordinaire, is going to do it.
Is that his triple-barreled surname?
Triple-barreled, yeah. Has he got a triple-barreled surname? Has he or not? The fingers really stood up this week. Oh, art. What happens with art?
We were supposed to come up with like a challenge that was like, I don't know, not a million miles away from Pictionary, but like not like that dull either. Oh, let's get the creator of Pictionary on. Tell them their game's dull.
Right.
Too expensive.
About
We should have some puzzles, like, I dare you to finish this puzzle off, like, draw a circle.
dare you to finish this
I dare you to finish this puzzle off.
Yeah, you have to draw a circle with a
so
spot
scary.
on. I think that's the first
Is
puzzle
that
I
your
ever come
technique as a
across.
teacher?
What?
I dare you to do your homework. Instead of saying, I'm going to give you homework this week, you go, I dare you to do it. Go
I
on.
never say that to the students.
Never say it.
Never
Okay,
say
fine.
it,
Sound.
Never
Yeah.
say it, no. I don't really do it
gosh.
anyway.
my Christmas present to 73 Degree Films is this book.
Oh, here we go. Live on air.
It's not the men who stare at goats again, is it?
It is a copy of Easy Riders Raging Bulls. I've heard of this book.
No, it's about, don't read the subtitle.
How the something generation saved Hollywood. I think we can say that, but I won't say it now you've set it up. I want people to be intrigued.
Yeah. Keep the tension going. Can I have a look at that book?
Yeah, you can have a look.
Yeah. Just pass it along. Let's have a look. Right. How the... Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Quality content.
Local man reads book cover.
Yeah, so now you're all intrigued about
Discovers
this
obscenity.
book that we're holding, aren't you? Well, you just
Right,
have to-
James. No, for real. I think you should spin the wheel to finish the show off.
Right, okay then.
And then we'll do our final few sentences and get out of here.
Get out of here. We're off to... Where are we
The
off?
races. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Oh, we nearly won. That challenge. 10 press-ups. 10 press-ups right now. 10's rubbish. 20 would be more, wouldn't it? I want to hear him wheezing.
4,
Press up count.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I did one extra.
Oh, one extra.
Do another 9, 12.
That's...
Yeah, look at that.
They were textbook.
Not bad at all.
I think they were. Textbook.
Right, okay, Joe, what is the time exactly?
Time now.
2 minutes past 7. Beautiful time to finish. Soon as we started, I think around about 5 past. Wow, we did the 3 full hours. Nothing was weird. Nothing was awkward. I think we had quite a good live stream, everyone. Yeah.
We had no multiple teams.
Yes. Sorry, Scott. Scott thought this was Sunday. Scott had a good 5 minutes, though.
You messaged me on Sunday, are you coming on the podcast on Sunday? No, you messaged me. You didn't message me that on Sunday.
Surely you had the...
You messaged me on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Are you coming on Sunday?
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, did I actually say that?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope I didn't do that. That would
I'm
have been
sure,
rubbish,
Scott, you did know it was every other week, didn't you?
Well,
yeah, but then he'd think that I was changing it for some reason.
yeah.
for the
right,
World Cup
yeah.
final, I thought you'd change it.
Oh, for the World Cup final. Can you believe kickoff's at 3 and it's not at 7? I'm annoyed.
Yes.
It did used to be at 3, though, didn't it?
That's
It
a
was always
gripe.
at
That's a
3.
gripe. Second gripe of the show.
It was always at 3, though, before.
All right, let's sign this off, shall we?
Sign it off.
James, we'll go in a row. We'll say goodbye. Everybody say goodbye and what one manifestation.
Manifestation.
Goodbye, one manifestation.
Goodbye, 2 manifestations. Have a great Christmas, obviously.
Oh, wait, next show, next one after this, in terms of the podcast release, is Monday, which is Boxing Day. So you're quite right. If people listening to this on Spotify and Apple, thank you very much, by the way. Leave us a rating, that'd be cool, because then it'll get ranked.
Keep
but
rating.
also have a nice Christmas day.
Have a brilliant Christmas day and just think about, Christmas and things.
Yeah, think about it.
And why not? It's the best day of the year to think about that stuff.
I had a mince pie yesterday, class. I love mince pies.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't had one yet, you know?
Yeah.
No,
I like them cold.
No mince pies. What is that all about?
More than hot.
What are we on now? What's the date? And I still haven't had a mince pie. That's
Yeah, you haven't listened. Are you out in Whamageddon?
I'm out.
I think
I'm not
must
out.
be
I'm not out.
What?
I'm not out.
I'll tell you quickly to tell you the story of why I'm out.
Okay.
I was in the Sainsbury's supermarket.
Okay.
And no, I was in there.
Yeah.
And because it doesn't count if you don't hear it.
Everything counts in life.
You have to reckon. You have to notice.
You have to notice it.
I'm
have to
still in
notice.
then, actually.
Yes, you are. Unless you've heard it,
I've been told I was around when it was on, but I didn't notice
it
it.
still doesn't
Yeah,
count
okay.
then. So
Right.
we're talking about Whamageddon again.
Yeah.
And I'm out because I was in the Sainsbury's supermarket and my niece, who knew that I was on Whamageddon, she goes, "Oh, listen what's on." And I looked up and I thought, "Oh no,
I'm out.
I'm out."
It's like
So-
screaming in the supermarket. Dropped
I
to
was
your
like,
knees.
"Oh no, why did
Dropped
you
all your
tell
shopping.
me? Don't tell me about it. I didn't notice it."
Bloody hell.
I'm out. And I only lasted till about the 5th or the 6th or something.
That's poor show, man. That's poor
It's
show.
absolutely shocking.
Yeah, okay, sound.
And you're still going, aren't you?
I'm still going. I haven't heard it. The one time I came close was the Radio Capital on the way to work the other day, and they said, "Just a warning, a Whamageddon warning." And I was like, "I'll turn it off then." Sound.
Switch it off, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's great if all the radio presenters out there do warn Whamageddon people. Because let's face it, you're really putting some misery into people's lives when you just put this record on
Okay,
without warning.
we got to get off stream. Sam, what's your sign off here?
Goodbye. Wait, manifestation. I'm manifesting the pizza I'm literally about to go get.
Wonderful.
Stuffed crust.
Yeah.
Scott's left.
Yes.
Scott's left.
Just going to show us the book and leave.
I'm going to manifest a pint as well after this.
Fantastic
Ooh.
stuff.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Great
thank you very
weekend.
much for joining, everybody. This has been Live in the Window, supported by Wrexham City of Culture for 2029. And thank you very much to our guests this evening. We've had House of Retro, we had Maya, Master Rat, and we also had Baby Brave playing live music. And we've had a bunch of people in and out. Thank you very much to our live audience.
A live audience.
Thank you, really
which
appreciate it.
is-
First time we've had a live audience. And I think we're going to get better and better.
Yeah.
Next live stream, 30th of December, we're going to be doing a full Wrexham year in review. I'm coming in hard with Wrexham stats, 73-degree film stats. We're going to go through the whole thing. What happened this year? Let's get into it. And really looking forward to it. Thank you so much, and ciao for now. Bye.
Thanks to the audience,
Bye.
whichever's left now. So next time around, we want more audience.